Salute everybody. What's good? It's fight night, Saturday. You know, the zone boxing on deck right now is Raymond Ford. I was picking and choosing when I wanted to join in on the live. You know, um, sat down watched Nikita, Bobby pick up his win. He looked okay. Has some months off. Nothing, no one else has done. But nice 1-2 landed by Raymond Ford. Very surgical, man. Lined him up real nice on that 1-2, and then got up out of there. So right now for Medina, he's definitely gonna have to make some adjustments, not to get set up with that 1-2 like he did in the first round. Now we in the second round. This is a big deal for Raymond Ford because even myself thought he struggled his last fight. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how this is. So far, so good for Raymond. He ain't a chump. Raymond can freaking box. Kid got talent. That's one thing he can do. You want to get grimy, he'll get grimy. He cut from a different cloth, man. I can't really tell you right now if they moving him too fast. It just seems like he's been in some tough fights. You know, he's been in some tough fights to be 11-0. But once again, they know they fighter, man. That's all I can say. They know they fighter. He looks in great shape. You know what I'm saying? He looks in great shape. Like the color grade he got going on with the blue and the red. That's different. Matches the shoes. You know how the brothers do it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Brothers do it. You know how we do it. Let me share this. I know everybody is pretty much live right now for this fight, which is good. More exposure. You know what I'm saying? More exposure. It's a good fight so far. Yeah, Raymond Ford on deck and Richard Medina, who's 13-0. So um this is gonna be good. We still have Jessica McCaskill, and Alma Ibada left. We got the Jesse James Rodriguez Franco going in there against Sor Rungvisai. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, that's a fight that everybody's looking forward to. $25 remain in the second round out of a 10-round fight, man. This is for some secondary titles is on the line. You know, if you're in the building, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Don't even hesitate. Hit the like button. If you're in the building, you're just dropping through, hit the like button, man. It's effortless. It's effortless, y'all. Of course, Raymond is looking very strong tonight. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I see, he's not taking as much punishment as he did last fight. I even said on my live on his previous fight before this was a split decision. I say, dang, this dude keep taking punishment like that. His career is gonna be short. Tonight, he's looking solid. You know what I'm saying? He's looking focused. He's definitely utilizing what they taught him in the gym as far as hit and not get hit. He's boxing very, very well right now. You know what I'm saying? Very well. You have to get in, get out, or use your angles, foot movement, and avoid any type of counter shots that's going to be damaging. But we heading into the third round out of a 10-round fight. So far, he's looked good. I know the fight going to heat up, but he's out working Medina right now. Third round, forward behind the stick. very active with his jab. I mean, he has no problem touching Medina with that. No problem touching him with the jab. Medina's definitely gonna have to do something about that. Uses lateral movement. You know, he's feinting. He's throwing head feints. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're talking about orthodox southpaw. Raymond Ford is a southpaw. So it just seems like, from what I'm looking at, Medina keeps stepping on his lead foot. I know that happens when you have orthodox southpaw, but I'm not sure if he's doing it on purpose or what. But he's definitely stepping on the lead foot of Raymond Ford a lot. And you know, Ford is gonna have to do something about that. It's gonna come a time where if he throws a punch in the process of stepping on his foot, like it just happened, he might get called for a knockdown if it has enough power on it. Oh, he lands a nice left hand on Ford, pushes Ford up against the ropes. That's the best action Medina's had so far. Ford's gonna have to be very weary of the lead foot being stepped on by Medina, for real. Nice 1-1-2 by Ford. Misses the mark, but he's staying active. Like, oh, straight left hand by Ford. Very nice. Very nice. Ford misses with the counter uppercut, but at least he's thinking in there. I like what I'm saying. He's thinking in there. He's processing it, thinking. So far, he hasn't taken nearly as much punishment as previous because he can box. This kid is talented, man. I just wish he would, kind of little dance a little bit. Like, bro, dance a little bit, man. Use lateral movement. You're just trying to measure your opponent's distance and stay in line. You can't stay on line with everybody. Like, Ford is not moving his head left or right, nothing. Like, he's just standing right center mass. That's it. Center mass, man. And then when he throws his combination, he steps right back on line. At least Medina's giving head feints. You know, it might be predictable, but he pushes Ford up against the ropes. Fighters exchange. Nice exchange on the ropes. But like I said before, he gets into this. Look, he gets into this habit of once he's pushed against the ropes, and his opponent starts to, unholster. He's willing to stand there and just bang it out when he should do enough not to put park bench himself up against the ropes. Just don't put yourself in that position to bang it out with a fighter, and you can box. Like Raymond Ford can box, man. I just don't know why he doesn't use any more foot movement than he does. So Rungvisai arrival on deck. Let's go, Rungvisai. God damn it. Let's go. Jesse James on deck with the WBC Super Flyweight title. A lot riding on this kid, man. A lot riding on this kid. You know what I'm saying? 22 years of age, young gun in the game, and he's made a very huge splash, man. Stepping up in weight, going in there with Carlos Cujas, dropping him in the third, and going on a winning decision, and getting people's, increasing his fans' barometer to tune in. Change the temperature of those who didn't even know him to like, damn, we should go see this fighter fight. He's a talent and he's young, so he's gonna be in the game for quite some time. We're in the fourth round, man. Medina misses with 1-2, way out of distance. Ford tried to counter us with straight left. Medina with touch jab. Return by Ford, doubles up on the jab. Oh, triples up on the jab this time. Sends the left. Hold on for a second. What up, everybody? Now, I had to take a phone call to Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, though. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a phone call. Dealing with a fight, that's all. Right now, they're in the sixth round, 50 seconds remaining in the sixth frame, man. So far, Raymond's been able to have success with that countering shot and sticking behind his jab. Very consistent. He looks solid. To be honest, I just don't know, like, when it comes down to him facing a true boxer, a real boxer, how's that lack of head movement gonna work for him? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you're fighting featherweight, okay? You're fighting featherweight. So y'all tell me, his lack of head movement, will that work against Rubisi? You know what I'm saying? Will it even work against Abraham Nova? I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm not knocking him, but Rubisi is 10-5. They round, they got the same numbers a little bit, damn near. But one thing I can say about this fight, he seems to be in control. But if I'm looking at featherweights right now, it's a lot of cats out there that I look, once he continues to climb this ladder, he's gonna have problems with if he don't use his head movement, man. And with Medina's just not active enough to stop waiting on Raymond Ford, in my opinion. He can't be sitting there directly in front of him, taking those shots the way he's doing. Medina is basically in the same position that Raymond Ford was his last fight. He's just taking freaking shots head on shots, man. Head on shots. I mean, I'm talking about shots that you're not even moving. You're just standing there toe to toe. Literally, they lead legs or toe to toes. None of these guys. Like, early in the fight, Medina was using lateral movement. What's going on, King Mitch on deck? What's good with it? Nice counter uppercut by Ford. Got his right hand down by his waist a little bit. Doubling up on the jab, sending the two down the pipe. Medina's just standing. Look, both of these fighters are doing the exact same thing. Tailor-made opponent. Stay right there in front of them. Come right down the center driveway and get parked. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Straightforward. No angles. No nothing. It's just straight ahead, man. Like, when you fight a fight like this, it's all about who has the who's durable, who's more durable, man. Because they both stand in front of one another. Minute 25 remaining in the seventh. This is a 7 out of 10 round schedule. Medina has to understand that he's just not going to get it done with the lack of activity he has, standing in front of Ford like this and getting touched up the way he is. You know what I'm saying? He's just not going to get it done, bro. Like, you're a good dance partner tonight, but that's about it. That's about it. You throwing all those feints and you're not putting nothing with it. You're not dressing it up. You ain't doing nothing. You're just throwing feints, and then Raymond pop you with the jab, and then you throw a punch, and he's out of distance. Nice 1-2 by Ford. I know I'm not the one in the ring, but it's a little bit. it's a bit of understanding, with the way he looked last fight, and for them to get an opponent that's undefeated. This Medina is undefeated. He's undefeated, man. Both fighters are undefeated. But style, nice left hand. right there in front of him. Straight left hand by Ford. Double up on the jab. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. Medina continues to, the anchor down right there in front of him on Ford. He's going to get popped. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. Nice selective opponent. Shout out to Jacob Duran. Matter of fact, for those of y'all that was asking me about did I have a pick of Rungvisai walk-off knockout, I do. I do. I have a picture of Rungvisai's walk-off knockout of Abraham Nova. It's just so savage, man. It's just so savage, dog. Shout out to Rungvisai, man. Earned a new fan, for real. Earned a new fan, though, Rungvisai. You're a different type of dude. That dude. Let me see. Let me see if it's on here. Is it on here? Nope. They start in the 8th round, y'all. They're in the 8th round. Where did I put that? Let me see. Yeah, I just posted that on IG. Rungvisai's a savage, man. Walk-off knockout. Excuse me for cross-threading my task, but I have no team, so I have to post this all on my own and everything. So y'all know what it is. We're in the 8th round, 2:05 remaining. Finally, Medina comes forward, 2 shots to the body, only because of Raymond Ford started to go to the high guard and park up against the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Now Medina has success because Raymond is taking a portion of this round off because he's so far ahead. He's so far ahead, man. He can afford to take a little bit of, windows off. Andrew say Ford is solid. Ton of young American talent coming up in the sport right now. He's solid. I told him he can box. Ford is mad talented, man. He's up here just picking Medina off right now. But he's just a flat-footed fighter in the featherweight division where you have fighters. You have fighters in that division who can move. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a tough fight for him to fight Abraham Nova, even though he was stopped. It'll be a tough fight for him to step in against Nova with this style. He's definitely not getting Rungvisai right now. That dude, he would just walk through all of this. He's just too slick for Ford right now. And they have, they don't have the same experience, of course, because, Rungvisai has that extensive depth of amateur pedigree. But when it comes to professional, Rungvisai is like, what, 9-0 right now? So Raymond Ford is 11-0. It's going to be interesting. We already know who the champions are featherweight, but I'm just saying, like, he's took less punishment this fight, but I have to keep it genuine, is that the opponent is tailor-made, for him for this fight. That's all I'm saying. Medina is tailor-made for him for this fight. So he's able to He should be, in my opinion, just working on everything. The dude's in tremendous shape. He got good cardio. He should be just working on everything, just making Medina look like he doesn't belong here. You know what I'm saying? He should be making Medina look like he doesn't belong here. He should continue to dominate, work the jab, work on his foot movement. You know, now he's being a counterpuncher. He's trying to catch him with the right hook. There you go. When he let his hands go, man, he looks good. Oh, nice knockdown. Oh, the ref called it. No. The ref said no, it was a slip. I thought it was a bad punch. Raymond is he needs to stop going straight back, man. You're too talented for that, Raymond. Go to a dance class like Lomachenko. Man, if you go to a dance class right now, man, and work on your foot movement, man, this guy's style, complement with the footwork, man, it'll be sick. Because he can definitely box. He can definitely box. It's almost like he has ankle weights on, man. And sometimes for no reason, he'll just park up against the ropes and become Winky Wright. This is easy work for Ford. Easy. As long as he boxing like that, it's easy work. Man, he's just letting his hand pop, pop, just like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. He just catching Medina with everything, putting him on the goddamn microwave. You know what I'm saying? He's cooking them right now. 9th round with a minute left. Heading into the 10th and final round. Man, this is 4th of July. He just got them lighting his ass up, man. He has very good cardio. He doesn't look like he's struggling at all. Any of that. Medina's just falling him back. He has very poor ring generalship, Medina. Nice check hook. Oh, shit. Raymond Ford acting like he's dribbling the basketball through his legs now. He's showboating. 10 seconds remaining in the 9th. I mean, if you're going to showboat, this is no opponent to do it with. But you try that shit with Rungvisai or Abraham Nova. that ain't going your way, buddy. Let me show you my pick of Rungvisai. His walk-off of Abraham Nova this past weekend. Rungvisai, you know, I didn't think he, you know, was that dude, but he is. He's that dude. The way that's one punch. That's one punch walk off right there. He hit him. One punch. You know, stretched him out, walked off. You know. 10th and final round, man. Let me see what Raymond Ford has left for Medina. You know, he totally outclassed this guy tonight. And it's good. You know, it's good for him to come back and have a performance like this because he looked mediocre his last fight, which happens in boxing. But ultimately, when it comes down to styles and performance value, you can grade him pretty decent tonight. But you can't really take it too high because his opponent, you know, matches up like a bow tie to a suit. You know, real tight. Real talk, you know. He matches up real good. Every time this guy throws a jab almost on Medina, he raises his lead foot. That's a bad habit. That's a bad habit when he does that. I know you're supposed to move when you throw the jab. You're supposed to at least make some type of progress forward. It's almost like this guy trying to do a front thigh kick. It's a minute 30 remaining. Not sure why he was backing up against the ropes, but he's on the ropes right now and just let Medina tee off on him. Medina, really not doing anything. He has the high guard, but I just don't understand why he was just park bench on the ropes. You was just dribbling through your legs last round. So why are you up against the ropes? You should make your opponent look like he doesn't belong there. A minute left in the fight, man. A minute left in the fight. $40 remain in the fight. Medina isn't doing too much, just following around. Raymond Ford is showing that he has footwork when he want to use it. He's choosing to use it just because he's ahead of the fight. The fight's about to be over, but he really should insert that into his fighting style while he's actively in the early rounds through the fight, because he's showing that he can move around. He's doing it right now. He has footwork. 10 seconds remaining in the fight. Easy work. Easy fight for Ford. He improves to 12-0. You know what I'm saying? Easy fight for Ford. Getting it done. Improves to 12-0 and 1. And Richard Medina picks up his first loss. He's gonna move to 13-1. You feel me? Let's go ahead and make this pop. Get the decision. Why is Raymond putting on his own jacket? Where's his team at? I like that outfit though. I like that blue and red. That shit fire. I like that blue and red. I don't know why a lot of these cats don't take the Mike Tyson approach. Mike used to wear black trunks and a towel. you know. I don't know. I'm not gonna really say what vibe I'm getting from Ford. I'm just gonna let him rock and roll, with 2 or 3 more fights and see how I play out. I don't know, man. Like I know some other hitters in the featherweight division. Unfortunately, my guy Carlos Jackson is that super bantamweight. That'll be a good fight. Carlos Jackson and Raymond Ford. That'll be a good fight right there. God damn, that'd be a good fight. But he's just one division below. That'll be a good fight. I don't even know they'll give Ford that fight anyway. So we have Jessica McCaskill, man. We have the women's undisputed welterweight champion who's going to be taking, the stage once again. So of course, she brings that heat. She's a bit wild at times, but she brings that heat. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Jessica McCaskill back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't play around. And I'm not gonna lie, it would be good if looking at Carissa now, I don't see how she can make 47. Like she's well suited for 60, 68, stuff like that. I can't see her dropping all down unless, like she said, the money has to be right. The money has to be right for her to drop down and lose all that weight to fight McCaskill. And the weight she is now, that's a lot of weight, y'all. That is a lot of weight to drop down there and pick up another division. I'm telling you, like, I'm pretty sure it can happen. It's nutritionists out there that can get her down in weight, but it will be a life change for her for periodically, for her to do that. Just to go down in weight, make weight, and then rehydrate comfortably and get her strength back enough to go in there and contend against McCaskill, because McCaskill is going to bring the pain. You know what I'm saying? She's going to bring that dang heat, especially if she step in there. Carissa's going to only, pretty much provoke her to bring her A game in there. That's all. Carissa's going to provoke her to bring her A game because she has a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying? The GWOAT going in there to pick up a third division, to unify a third division. Yeah, McCaskill's going to try to do her damnedest to stop that shit. But it'll be tough, man. I'm not going to lie. It'll be tough for her to drop down. What I'm seeing now, she's getting older now too. 3-weight champion. Anything is possible if you have a nutritionist to drop weight. They pay her enough. I'm pretty sure if they enticed her with some millions, nothing below, millions, plural. If they gave her millions, like 3 million, 3.5, something like that, 4, to drop all that weight, I'm pretty sure she'll say, okay, I can make this shit happen. But right now, it don't seem like it's ever going to happen. See what y'all talking about in the chat. Monica on deck. How you doing today, Queen? Appreciate you pulling up once again. She said, salute WCS, salute to you, Queen, once again. Monica said, who you got? Jessica McCaskill versus GWOAT. I will have to go with Carissa because she has much more experience and she's a much more technically sound fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with her, period. Hands down. Like, hands down, period. There's no hesitation. Like, to me, McCaskill, she's all about that smoke, but she can get wild at times. You know what I'm saying? Look, she's game. It's boxing at the end of the day. We've seen fighters like Ricardo Mayorga, who's wild, but go in there and was able to defeat my guy, Vernon Forrest, twice. I mean, Vernon was much more technically sound than he was. I mean, you've had fighters that are much more erratic fighting style that go in there and do damage. In this case right here, McCaskill does enough at that division to keep her belts. But with Carissa, her hand speed, her experience, her movement, It'll be tough, man. It'll be tough for McCaskill for me to pick McCaskill over the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It'll be tough. But look, once again, I always try to peel back or you know archive the analytics to a point to be fair that Carissa Shields, I have to take this in consideration. The weight class that she's dropping down to fight 47. Will she have her strength? Will she have enough strength to go in there 10 rounds? Because the women championship fights are 10 rounds. They still haven't graduated up to the 12 round limit. You know what I'm saying? So will she have enough energy to push forward and put away some rounds early in that fight without it being close? Because women, they have 2-minute rounds. And right when the round is getting hot, the bell ring and just turn off the motherfucking stove. You know? So that's my thing. Like when you have somebody dropping that deep, it almost seemed impossible for it to happen because McCaskill's gonna want some money because she's the champ. Carissa's gonna want some money. Who's gonna invest the money because it's females? You know what I'm saying? It's just all bad. It's real bad. But yeah, I got the GOAT, man. I got the GOAT. Why not at a catchweight? Shields versus McCaskill. It'll be good at a catchweight. But I'm gonna be honest with you. These fighters this day and time, if they see a fighter like Carissa who has her accolades going right, they're gonna look at it like, why am I going to appease her? Like for instance, Ronda Rousey when she started off, everybody was talking about how Chris Cyborg was the woman to beat. But Ronda Rousey, she wouldn't go up to 40 to fight Chris Cyborg, just 5 more pounds. She said, no, I'll have her come down here to 35. And Chris was just too big, too muscular. She didn't want to do it. So McCaskill, she's not going to appease Carissa, who's already a bigger fighter. Carissa's going to be bigger than McCaskill, and that's going to be another advantage. So for her to, give her a catch weight, it'll be suicide. Seriously. It'll be suicide, man. I don't care how much muscles McCaskill has. Carissa has them hips. She has them wheels. She is thick. She's growing up into a woman. Shit. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be the bigger fighter in there. Carissa's going to, if they meet at the catch weight, let's just say they meet at 54. Man, Carissa's going to be a super middleweight when she walk up in there. McCaskill, she's not going to feel the same as she usually do. Of course, she wouldn't have to cut weight that much at 47, but still, she's not going to, I don't know, man. It all depends because I'm pretty sure she rehydrates up to in her 150s. You know what I'm saying? She might be okay for a fair fight. But once again, what skin in the game is it for McCaskill to do a catch weight? Is she gonna try to fight for some titles like Sugar Ray and Donnie Lennon did? Does she have some titles to fight for? Because we don't see that too often either now, where fighters have belts and they fight a catch weight and both of the titles are on the line. You have a lower division fighter and you have a high division fighter. The high division fighter drops down to a catch weight and the lower division moves up for a catch weight. But it has to be of the weight division. So McCaskill is on getting ready to walk out. But good question though. You know what I'm saying? Good question. Once Carissa beats Savannah Marshall, who else would be there? Okay, check this out, Monica. I don't even look at Savannah Marshall, right? Let's look at her resume first of all. All right. We can goddamn take out an eraser and just start just fudging the hell out of that shit. Her resume don't add up to Carissa. The only momentum or notoriety she's gonna get is that she's the only one to beat her in the AMs. Well, guess what? Carissa's transferred over the professional ranks, and she's did a lot since then. Not so much with Savannah. Savannah right now is just riding the bumper of Carissa Shields. For real. She's like a passenger in an Uber. She's trying to goddamn, and go to that destination and make sure she get there safely. But I don't even know if people are looking at it like they think because Savannah Marshall knocked out her last opponent, she's gonna knock out Carissa. And then I'll tell them, okay, if you feel that somebody else's, her opponent has power and Carissa doesn't, because she only has 2 knockouts, right? Look at the Devin Haney fight. If you look at Kambosos, and he was able to drop Teofimo in the first round, I told people, I said, Teofimo just dropped back on his gloves. And that was when both fighters was fresh. He just went back on his gloves and got up. When Teo knocked him down later in the fight, Kambosos was on all fours. So what did Devin Haney do? That's another person they say, okay, he don't have that much power, right? But he boxed the shit out of Kambosos. Kambosos never even came close. Like, he landed some clean shots on Haney, but it never even came close to stopping him or knocking him down. That's the same thing with Clarissa. Savannah might have the power against an opponent that she can shine on, but she definitely understands she's not going to be able to shine like that with Carissa being in the ring with her. At the end of the day, Shields just been in there on a higher level with better opposition. Period. She suffered the first knockdown, against Hannah Gabriel, but yet she pretty much took the rest of the fight in her ownership and did what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. But this fight right here, man, that's a good question though, Monica. Shout out to Gomez on deck, man. Good questions there, Monica. Appreciate that. I'm looking forward to that Savannah Marshall fight, and I hope Carissa just go in there because she look like a muscle head, man. She just look like a chick who's goddamn, trying to ride the wave, and hopefully she gets to shore safely. When it comes to Carissa, she's going off. I beat in the arms, but what happened? What happened? Like, what happened though? Why haven't you left the lunch pad in the professionals? What happened? That amateur shit is over. There's a lot of people who beat certain people in the amateurs, and their professional career hasn't even came close. So we have the ladies on deck. Yeah, she a musclehead, man. You can tell it. She got veins popping out on her neck. She always want to criticize and try to make Carissa look like she ignorant. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? You have no power. You have no power. Well, guess what? Drago had power too, goddammit, if I want to be petty. You remind me of a female Drago, for real. Them belts look nice though, Jessica. Jessica's 11-2 and 4 knockouts. So, Jessica doesn't have a distinctive caliber of power that we can gloat over. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit up here and jump off of joy with 4 knockouts, but she is a gamed opponent. Real talk. She's game. Them belts look nice too. Something tell me this fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. This opponent right here, it just seems like they found her an opponent just like you go to a clearance rack. Oh shit, I can't believe they have an extra large up here, man. Okay, I'm gonna take this. How much is it? It's $1.50. All right, cool. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's see. This chick is not giving me the vibe that I think that, you know, she got a heart in her hair and everything. Jessica goes right at her, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't get the vibe of her opponent right now. Jessica is taking this. Oh my God, this girl is slow. Jessica is trying to dog walk this chick. See, that is what make a fight with Carissa exciting. Jessica is a wild. Oh man, she heard her. She heard her. She's gonna close this girl out in the first round. A minute 25 remaining already. Jessica is the wild, wild west, man. That's Pistol Pete McCaskill. That's Pistol Pete right there. Shit. McCaskill, she is looping. I don't know, man. It'll be a very interesting fight with the movement of Carissa with this wild shots of McCaskill. How she holds her chin up, she leans back. She is, man, she loops with her left and her right. Amazing that she's undisputed champion. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Carissa, you need to really think about hiring you a nutritionist and coming down here and fight McCaskill for real if she wins this fight. McCaskill's not respecting her opponent. She's jogging up on her like, come here, little girl. Her opponent hanging in there, though. 15 seconds remaining. I didn't think this would lead the first round, but McCaskill's pushing forward. She's pushing forward. They make it out of the first round. It's only 2-minute rounds, so these rounds go fast. So the first round is over already. That's usually the way it goes with women. Once it, I'm just curious to know if the female fighters just had that extra minute per round. How would it happen? How would the finish happen? How would the suspense happen? You know what I'm saying? How would it play out? That's all I want to know. Like, they just getting warmed up when it gets to the 2-minute mark. McCaskill, she hit her with nice looping right hand and really didn't do too much after that except just go in and not respect her at all. You know what I'm saying? Just wild Pistol Pete McCaskill. I can't believe she ain't. It's just not enough women with power like Ann Wolf. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough women. Oh man. Ain't she's wild. McCaskill is freaking wild. She is throwing. She's landing every now and then now. But she doesn't even set up most of her shots with a jab. And her opponent is much more, believe it or not, her opponent is showing that she's a bit more fundamentally disciplined, but she's waiting right there in the pocket to land a counter shot, and she's slow. She's just slow. She's just too slow. She's looking. Nice 1-2. She's looking. But McCaskill's a dog. Nice 1-2. Her opponent needs to stick to the jab. Just stick to the jab, and you win this fight easily. Stick to the jab. Y'all, both of y'all doing the same thing. You're not leading with anything except right, left hands, looping right and left hands. Good defense. Oh, nice. Nice flurry. Oh, McCaskill comes back. She just walks in and lunges with a right hand. Unfreaking believable that she's getting away with this shit. Whoo. I'm not trying to be negative. Real talk, I'm not. But it's just amazing. Like, the female fighters want to get paid the same as the guys, right? And they bring up tennis. But see, tennis is different because the quality of players matches up to the guys, so to speak. Like, it's actually entertaining. And you had high level tennis players advocating and protesting that, and they went before the board, and they was able to get that. But this boxing right here, this is just women like, just banging it out, swinging wild and stuff like that. McCaskill, I like how she does commentary and all that, but she's just a brawler, man. Look, her right hand was absolutely behind her back when she ducked under that right hand. Let's see how this plays out. This is the third round. These rounds go by fast. McCaskill, Ibada. McCaskill comes forward and she's just throwing and winging punches. She's landing because her opponent is standing there trying to counter. Give it up for opponent trying to think in there. Great work. You know what I'm saying? You're actually trying to process. You're just too slow. Uppercut. Uppercut there, Bar. Uppercut. When she's coming in swinging like that, shoot the uppercut, man. You're busy throwing the same punch your opponent is throwing. Uppercut. Oh, nice combination by Bar. Man, this is the Wild Wild West right here. Good Lord. Look, people. I am not trying to be so negative because I like the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fight. I did. It was a firefight. For real. It was Iraq. It was Afghanistan. I mean, it was a firefight, but look at them, both of them on the ground right now. Both of them are on the ground. This fight is turning into a fiasco, bro. This fight is super sloppy. They're trying to give McCaskill's trying to give the people energy like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, but the the underlining factor in their fight is that they was actually throwing technical freaking combinations. You know what I'm saying? They was really lighting each other up with 1-2s and counter shots, uppercuts. It was really thorough, authoritative boxing. Like it was very disciplined boxing skills that they was delegating in there. And they was at a tempo where the people was like, hell yeah, I like this. But it almost seems like McCaskill is trying to emulate, the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. But she is just crazy wild, man. Whew. What is going on here? What is going on? Hold on. Ibarra just quit. Let me see what they talk. I was right. Pretty much what I said, right? About her opponent. Seemed like she was banging it out for a minute, but she quit. You know what I'm saying? Because she's saying McCaskill was doing this, that, and the other. Maybe she felt herself getting tired. I don't know. But I thought in spurts that she was doing very well. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was handling her business, staying active. But ultimately, McCaskill was doing what she's supposed to do, and she just quit. And she was saying no. Her trainer was like asking, "Do you want to go?" And she was like, "No." She was adamant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. Like, as far as entertainment value or whatever, I know McCaskill, she give that energy. She's trying to be somebody like I don't know. She's trying to emulate. This girl was just too theatrical. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she was here for the long haul. Real talk. She was so theatrical with her trainer. When people talk with their face like this, like they lean forward, no, and be all theatrical. Deep down inside, they just, man, she ain't want to be there. She know the camera's on her. She want to be all theatrical as if, she want to blame it on Jessica, but both of them was throwing wild ass punches. You know what I'm saying? Both of them was just going in there, swinging and winging and swinging. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are guilty of that. But when it comes to Katie Taylor and Manny Serrano fight, nah, no way. Just don't come close. Well, congratulations to Jessica for picking up another win, though. That's all I can say. I know a lot of people support her, based off her looks alone. But this is boxing. Like, she's a wild fighter. She's getting away with it right now because the talent just isn't there. Who's gonna challenge her at this weight? The talent. I mean, she's just wild. Like, boxing can be crazy sometimes. Like, you can have the talent to fight. You know what I'm saying? She has the talent to be a boxer, obviously. But her doing the way she remediates bad habits over and over again is just unbelievable. She doesn't know what a jab looked like if you put it on a microscope. Jessica, please come to the scope. Look through the glass, please. If we have something there for you. Tell us what you see. Nothing. And you don't see anything? No. You don't see that jab right there? No. I'm just saying, dog. She wouldn't see a jab if you put it on a flashcard. What do you see right here? Okay. The yellow card. What do you see there? We wrote some on there. It starts with 3 letters. It's 3 letters total. What do you see? Nothing. She is coming in, winging shots. Right hand after right hand, dude. I guess the women feel that they need to go through this type of erratic type behavior, man. This violent assault type of behavior to get the interest of the crowd for women's boxing. I don't know. Let me see what she's talking about. So Jessica just said she's moving back down to 140 because 47 doesn't interest her. So 47 doesn't interest you, but you're the undisputed titleist. So therefore, I ask myself, will you get paid more money moving back down to 40? She's talking about Mexicans, style or whatever. She gives the true meat in the Mexican style for real. But she has one of the worst fighting styles. Like I look, if I saw a male boxer fighting the way she does, and leaving himself open like she does, and just being all juvenile with his boxing technique, I would have criticism for him too. I can see if you have controlled chaos now. If your chaos is controlled like Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson came forward and he came in there with like a windshield wiper. He was looking to clean the window. That window was your chin. You know what I'm saying? That glass chin. He wanted to see if you had a glass chin. So he came in there wiping back and forth. Waka, 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 waka. His hands was up, and he was much more tight, educated with his attack. Her, man, she's just everywhere, man. She's like the attitude you have when, some of y'all was growing up and you got in-house detention and you was just, what I'm saying, fuming. You know what I'm saying? You had this rage, you had to stay in one room all day long. As someone like Jessica, how she fights, she got in-house detention. She just mad. So she want to go outside where people waiting on the bus and she want to start a fight. She's just crazy, dog. Like, damn, girl. Man. There's levels to this shit, man. I would like to see Katie Taylor fight Jessica McCaskill. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, they're going to have to run into each other sooner or later. I'm not sure about Mana Serrano because she's a much older fighter. And then Carissa, she's at much higher weight class. So I definitely don't see her itinerary taking a flight down here to 47 because all of a sudden, McCaskill say 47 doesn't interest her. 47 doesn't interest her. I think what it really is, you don't want to then move up to 54 because it's going to get tougher and tougher for you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to move back down to 40 because you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, Carissa would be the bigger fighter in there. Andrew said, Serrano losing surprised me a little. I consider her possibly the best female fighter. She's still one of the best. Like she's in a class of her own, obviously 7-weight champion. And it was a damn good fight, man. Real talk. I agree with you, Andrew, that Serrano, rather. People call it Serrano. She is mad skillful, man. Technically sound when it comes to this sport. She is no Jessica McCaskill. She can box. And she isn't afraid to stand in the pocket just outside the distance and really zoom in on her opponent's angles. Like she really pays attention on how she's gonna come back, or what's her next move, or what angle she's gonna take. What counter shot. She's very, very disciplined, man. I like that about her. That fight between her and Katie Taylor, man. It's politics in boxing. No one wants you to talk about politics. No one wants to talk about politics. Katie was hurt bad. Man, I don't know, man. It's just like the Kentucky Derby and all these other horse races that's out here. Once they get to a point where they just can't stay up with the thoroughbreds anymore, they either go to a retirement, you know what I'm saying? And God knows if they break a leg, shit, they take their damn green mile. You know what I'm saying? They put them horses on the green mile. And the horses know it too. Shit. You sure you just can't goddamn put a splinter on that? I see my friend go down here. He never returned. No, please don't take me back in this pasture. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is. Don't take me back to the pasture. I heard the gunshots last time. My friend then returned. Trap media on deck. What's good, bro? McCaskill's already a great. She has nothing to prove. Seriously, like I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by, elaborate on that. Their trap for real. Help me understand what you're talking about. Elaborate on that for me. I would appreciate it. I definitely would appreciate it. You consider McCaskill a great. Elaborate on that. Is Carissa Shield a great? Is Amanda Serrano a great? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, McCaskill's a two-weight champion. Understood. I got it. I got it. She's a champion. She was a champion at 140, in which she just made a she just pretty much put it out there that she's planning on moving back down to a division where she's had a title. So she figured that she came up to 47, she came undisputed. Now she's about to move back down to 40. So for a woman, right? Let's switch it over to the males. Would you say a male was great? Because it becomes a little bit distorted, right? Serrano is great, man. She's a 7-weight champion, Trap. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? What's going on with you tonight, man? What are you talking about? Serrano is not the best. Serrano, the way she fought Katie Taylor is way better than the damn ball of yarn that I just finished watching. I just finished watching a ball of yarn rolling down the street. Real talk. Like I'm looking for something that's tight. This fight was a ball of yarn. It was everywhere, man. It was just like sending a fighter in there with gloves on and say, "Hey, crochet for me. Show me you can crochet." That's what it felt like watching this fight. Like they didn't know how to box. It was just all out Mexican versus Mexican, and they want to go in there and so-called throw hands. But the one thing about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, they was boxing. Their skills much more educated, man. I disagree that Trap. Katie didn't spank her, man. Now, like that doesn't even seem logical for you to even say something like that. I can't even take it serious, and I won't. You know what I'm saying? I won't take it serious because you might be feeling. I don't know what you're doing behind the scene. You might be feeling right, but dude, I think you're going more so off Jessica McCaskill's looks because her fighting style is ugly. Ugly. Shanae ugly. Her fighting styles is ugly. Big Mama ugly. Should Elisa Baumgartner stay and pursue Troy Hone, WBA, and Michaela Mayer, WBO, IBF for undisputed, or move up and challenge Katie Taylor for that WBO in the lightweight? She's already a champion. You know what I'm saying? So it's according to what her entire what her options are. What is she trying to accomplish in that division? Why she's a current reigning champion? Like I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to fight the best, and more belts the better. You know what I'm saying? More belts the better. Because if she moves up and fight Michaela Mayer, that's definitely gonna be a big fight for her. We know that. That's definitely gonna be a big fight for her. And if she goes in there, both of these girls are tailor made for one another, young. That'll be a damn good fight. That'd be a damn good fight for her. So it's all about what her team want her to go, what direction they want her to go. I know you asked me should. I always say a fighter shouldn't have to rush. Like if you already a champion and you absolutely sure you can make that move and get the belts, cool. Because right now, Alicia Baumgartner is very confident in her skills. You know what I'm saying? She's very confident in her skills. Michaela Mayer is goddamn confident in her skills too. Shout out to Al Mitchell. You know, he the one said he'd never train a female, and come to find out, Mayer becomes his first female, and she becomes a world champion. I wouldn't deny her that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sit up here and deny her from trying to be great. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't deny her for that. I wouldn't say, nah, she shouldn't do it. She should just play it safe. No. Why not try to unify and scoop up all those belts? Why not? You know what I'm saying? But it's just not going to be easy for her to just say, okay, I'm going to scoop these belts up with Mikaela Mary there and then move up and fight a tough Katie Taylor. That'll be a tough fight, in my opinion, a very tough fight for Alicia Baumgartner right now. For Katie Taylor, that'll be extremely tough, man. Extremely tough, for real. She's undisputed women's welterweight. Yeah. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. You know what I'm saying? She's all about that smoke, and she actually has better boxing skills than McCaskill. Real talk. Kayla Taylor, Mikaela Mayer has better skills than McCaskill. That looping, goddamn barroom type style. No, man. If it was a male boxer doing that, they'd be calling him a bum. He can't fight. All that. They'd be calling Ricardo Mayorga. All that shit. No, you called her great. You know what I'm saying? You called Jessica great. You feel me? You call that girl great. You call her great. A two weight division champ at 37. Trap called her great with just accomplishments and the style that she has. Are you more excited for Canelo Triple G3 or the return of King Ray? I'll say definitely return. I mean, not the return. Definitely not the return of King Ray, but Canelo Triple G3. And that's like me eating something for the first time that I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's like me eating a plate of okra. You know what I'm saying? And somebody telling me, well, this is cooked different. This is from a 5-star restaurant. Okay, I know you hate okra with a passion, but just try it out. Just try it out. Oh yeah, that's what I get with King Ray. You know, he's look what Ryan Garcia is trying to do is the exact same thing that he did when it came to Devin Haney. He refused it. He refused Javier Fortuna. He refused Javante Davis. You know, he pretty much ducked a lot of people. Now he's trying to come back and talk his way into the spotlight as if I'm calling you out. And what's crazy about it is that Javante truly wants, he has interest in fighting Ryan Garcia. From what I'm hearing, in 23. From what I'm hearing, he truly wants to fight Ryan Garcia. And now he's stepping there with Javier Fortuna. We don't know how that's going to play out because Javier Fortuna might go in there and look like Jokic Gamboa did against Isaac Cruz. Women don't have the test, can't compare men and women. Yeah, you definitely can compare men and women. You know why? You know why you can't trap? It's because of mixed martial arts, they do. Mixed martial arts, women are fighting 5-minute rounds, three rounds, non-championship, non-co-main, and fighting 5-minute rounds. And they do get compared. They do. They have their own pound for pound list and they fight the same standards as men, right? But when it comes to this boxing, the women are boxing. When you sit up here and try to devalue a woman that boxes and tell them they don't compare to men, they ain't doing this, and that, they get very upset. Try to explain to Carissa Shields that, what she's been able to accomplish in her career why she can't get paid like a man. And then you get us, we come over here and say, well, it's because of the competition. You're not fighting the quality of competition over there that the women's supposed to than what the men. But then you stand over here with the men, they'll say, oh, you ain't fighting them with bums. So which one is it? You know, the men, they call each other's opponents bums, but yet when it comes to the women, they say your opponents or your opposition or your body of work don't measure up to what the men are fighting. Please. Serrano 9 belt 7 division. I know, bro. Shout out to Upper Echelon in the building. Man, real talk, man. Education. Education, bro. Anyone trying to downplay Serrano in the fight that she had with Katie Taylor at 37, man, you're not being real with yourself to say you're a hardcore boxing head. You know, you're being extremely biased, man. Her heart not in it, bro, but she still put the beats on her. Man, she didn't put no beats on that chick. I told from the start, you wasn't over here. I said from the start, this chick doesn't look like she want to be here for the long haul. She had her moments, but you just gonna quit? You did the same thing Roberto Duran did, and McCaskill really wasn't even showboating. Roberto Duran mentally was broken down because he just felt himself being embarrassed. Dion Washington, my guy's on deck. What's good with it, Dion? Let's see what's up. They should have been in the ring already. Yeah. So we have Ahmad Dalayev and Rios. I'm just gonna call him Ahmad. Ahmad and Rios. Rios is in the gray. Ahmad in the black and white trunks. Let me finish up with these. She lost to Pursoon. I just did a video on women top 10 pound for pound. Okay, for sure. What's your channel, man? Is it Upper Echelon or what your name is? What's your channel there? Upper Echelon. I just want to know so I can I haven't seen you around here at all, so I'm just gonna check it out. At her best is better, but tonight she just mentally wasn't there. My apologies. McCaskill is solid. There's no great in women boxing yet. Mayer got to get by Baumgartner. Yeah, she does. One thing about Mayer though, she has that height on her. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what pressure Baumgartner can put on Mayer because Mayer has height now. IB on deck. What's good? What's good, man? You know, I just got off the phone with Rungvisai and I was like, hey, man, you know, I got some monetary gush. You know, I got some monetary, betting on you. I need for you to come through for me. Don't let me down, Shawty. Don't let me down, man. I got a 2-for-1 special, dog. Come on now. Baumgartner is okay. Yeah, Baumgartner has a lot of work to do herself. Real talk. I'm not just boosting her up off her looks. I'm gonna keep it real. Like she has a lot of work to do also. Like when she won the belt, I mean, I'm like, okay. Once again, the competition is very mediocre, subpar. She is the most accomplished active boxer, period. Yeah, man, you can't negate that just because of her knockouts and everything, man. Come on, man. Y'all hold on for a split second. Let me see. WCS, I'm in boxing. They don't fight enough rounds or the same amount of minutes don't deserve equal pay until they take off the training wheels. I don't consider it training wheels. The reason why they refuse to put the women in 3 minute rounds because they feel like they're somewhat protecting the women. You know what I'm saying? That's what they feel like. They feel like they're protecting the women for putting in that 3 rounds and going 12 rounds. But yet, mixed martial arts, the women fight the same amount of minutes and rounds the men does. And that's why, people gravitate into MMA because they get to see the women fight just as the men. They wear the same ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Real talk. D-Ray Promotions on deck. I see you. What's good, D-Ray? That trapped me to USA. Why women can't compare to men. I don't know what he was talking about, Monica, for real. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can't compare them to men. Definitely, everything when it comes to sports is going to be compared to men. Look at the women running track. Are they? Is it a gap with them? No, they still run the same distance and everything else for time, and they have their own records. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they run the same distance, all that. They have training wheels with lower minutes and short rounds, still wearing headgear in the Olympics. That's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? At one time, the men was wearing headgear just like the women, and then they found out headgear causes more internal damage than without headgear. You know what I'm saying? Because you have that piece of equipment that takes the impact, which jolts your brain and everything else that goes along with the psychological prognosis and all that shit. Very little prime. Those women boxers are asking for more minutes and pay. Yeah, they are. That's been noted. Even for those of you that follow boxing the hard way, um, just go back to the press conference that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor had. Amanda Serrano put it out there, say, "Hey, since we fighting, let's give them what they want. Let's go 3 minute rounds." She asked her. She said, "Let's go 3 minute rounds," and Katie Taylor didn't want to do it. So when you have a champion like Katie Taylor that doesn't feel comfortable in taking the risk to go 3 minute rounds, then how are they supposed to? What if this was in the record books? What if they would have went 3 minute rounds in that fight the way it took off? You know what I'm saying? The back and forth firefight they had. What if they would have went 3 minute rounds? The first. You gotta have a change sooner or later. I don't know who would have proved it, of course. But what if they would have said we're willing to fight 3 minute rounds and they banged it out? Somebody might have got stopped. We can't say, oh well, they shouldn't have went 3 minute rounds because the men do it all the time. Appreciate that, Monica, for real. I don't know, Trap. I don't know what he. Hey, I respect opinions. I don't have to agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Andrew said the competitiveness and quality of women's boxing has been increasing the last few years substantially. Still logging behind women's MMA though. True. Those chicks are much better groomed and developed overall. The one thing I understand about women's MMA is that you find more often that women are in the gym sparring men. It's a different type of sparring, but they're sparring men. And it didn't take them long to match the women up to the men with 5 minute rounds. It didn't take them long. They wanted to be equal. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're able to do that, you have to have some type of criteria, bro. You gotta have the criteria. You gotta get together as a collective group, women, and voice your opinion. Say, hey, we want to fight 3 minute rounds from now on, and championship fights be 12 rounds. But just like the dude over in MMA who the commission who went to a martial arts, he was judging a martial arts ice breaking contest, and he came back to the UFC and said he's pushing not to have 12 to 6 elbows be legalized anymore. Because if those guys who's in martial arts are breaking blocks of ice from 12 to 6 strikes, then imagine what it could do to a human. I'm just saying. And it's been banned ever since. That's why John Jones has his only loss on his record, because he hit Matt Hamill with a 12 to 6 elbow. He was brutalizing that guy. And he lost the fight due to disqualification. And pay is based on the interest. And then the US, most don't care. Trap, bro, what are you doing? Where are you coming with this theory that in the US, most don't care? Of course they care. Of course they care. There's plenty of women that care. Like, you're looking at it like a lot of women that's fighting. You want to look at it match room and all that. Listen, they care over here. It's women that fight over here. It's women that fight, but I think for some crazy reason, it's a lot of women that's going over to mixed martial arts. It's a lot of women that's choosing mixed martial arts than boxing, because in mixed martial arts, at least you can get fight bonuses. You know what I'm saying? You can get fight bonuses. You can get fight of the night bonuses. They give bonuses, $50,000 bonuses and stuff like that. Over in boxing, they don't give no bonuses. If you schedule to make 3,000, you're gonna make 3,000. You schedule to make 3 million, you're gonna get 3 million. But people sit up here and say, well, the pay scale from mixed martial arts to boxing, there's still a huge gap. But when it comes down to what women are making over here in boxing, someone would say, you know what? Let me pull a Heather Hardy. Let me pull a Amanda Serrano. Let me pull a Carissa Shields. Let me switch up and cross thread combat sports and compete in boxing and MMA. Nobody wants to watch a group get coddled and complain. It's happened. It does happen. Sometimes it happens. Look, I don't know how deep you go in the boxing, right? But on the regional tier, like I say all the time, man, you have to start somewhere. And even for men, like, you see the men and women fight on the regional tier, and it can be atrocious sometimes. It can be absolutely atrocious, man. Like, because boxing allow individuals to take minimal medicals, eyesight, and blood tests. They testing for HIV. They're not testing for marijuana. They're not testing to see what strand you were smoking yesterday. They're testing for HIV. They're testing your eyesight. If it's taking minimal freaking medical requirements to get approved for a boxing license, well, you have to understand there's going to be more and more people that get in the sport and fight for a paycheck, which diminishes the quality of competition. Appreciate everyone that's in the chat, man. Of course, we're waiting for the big fight. Ahmad and Rios is in the 5th round right now. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all putting your input in that real talk. Thanks to the loyal supporters that's come over here and support the channel. Trap Media said, bro, Leo Thomas was trash in men's swimming. Went to women's, won everything. Now, Trap, all due respect, bro, why are you talking about trans? Why are you talking about trans? You're talking about an absolute different position in life itself. You're talking about someone altering their innate anatomy, what they was gifted with when they was born, right? Their physical anatomy. They're basically altering it via surgery, manipulating their natural structure, and then calling themselves trans to be able to compete with the women. What does that have to do with what we was talking about? You're getting off in some totally deep that I'm not gonna go down that yellow brick road with you, man, because that has absolutely nothing to do with women's boxing. If a dude like him, and they're going everywhere. I hope they stop it. Real talk, because it ain't fair. If you was trash over here competing and you couldn't compete with the women, you made the ultimate sacrifice to say, guess what? I'm trans. I'm going over here to compete with the women, and I'm still stronger than most of them. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up, to be honest. Um, Women's won everything. A high school soccer board team beat Team USA women's men. Let me see. A high school soccer boys team beat Team USA women's men, or just levels above. Probably should not. What were they the first string women's? What do you mean by that? The USA women's team, were they the first string or what? I really don't have anything to basically validate what you're saying, but if it happens, it doesn't stop anything. You know what I'm saying? What high school was this? You know what I'm saying? What high school was this? The 10 seconds remaining in the fifth round. Ooh, that wasn't low, man. That wasn't low. That was good. Oh, he went right back to the belt. Man, he's freaking. Come on. He's just complaining because them body shots was hurting. There go Jesse James. Rungvisai getting the prayer in. I need all that prayer to come true today, Rungvisai, for real. They jack you over on the WBC. I hope you really show that prime, you know what I'm saying, that experience, that veteran at your age, that Rungvisai. I hope you don't show up like Nonito Donaire. No, we don't need that tonight. I need for you to come through for a brother, shouty. Can't wait until a trans woman joins. Man, I'm off that trans stuff, man. I'm off that, bro. I'm off that. That's just not something I choose to. We're looking at male boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at men boxing. You're busy talking about that, bro. What's going on with you, bro? Look, I'm gonna tell you how men and women compare. Because if you go to track and field, it's some women out there that can beat some men that are running on the men's freaking circuit at the high level. And it's some of the women that's on the high level in women's track that can beat the men in 100 that's running 100 meters with the men. They're out there, man. It might not be in surplus, but they out there. They're out there, man. I have to do a little bit more research in that. But you're talking about the Dallas 15. You're talking about the youth. You're talking about the youth. I don't think that's really, I have to check it out because I don't see 15-year-olds beating the USA women's team who basically compete for the Olympics and everything else. I have to check it out. Yeah, I have to see what string they are. If they the first, second, third, fourth, you know, were they playing against the starting lineup? You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I'm saying. Were they playing against the starting lineup? Because at 15 years old, them guys are not that good to go in there and compete against the high level professionals that's out there. That's just my opinion. I'm looking it up right now, man. I'm trying to see what they talking about. All because you brought it up. See, what I do is research that trap, and let me just drop this in here for you because you told half of the story. So there you go, right there. It doesn't take much to look it up. That's what they said. They was just trying to get a little tune up in. They wasn't even going hard on these kids. They said it was in preparation for two upcoming friendlies against Russia. They failed 5-2, but the U.S. surely wasn't going all out, with the main goal being to get some minutes on the pitch, build chemistry when it comes to moving the ball around, improve defense, shape, and get ready for Russia. So you're insinuating that our USA women's team was beat by 15. Bro, you're not telling the whole story. They wasn't even going all out. No, it's not excuses. This is coming from the media. This is coming from the media. And that makes sense because when you add new members to a soccer team, they're passing the ball on the run. They're mobile. So they have to have chemistry there, Trap. They have a team. They have to work as a team, a unit. Come on, man. Let's get back to boxing. Rios is in the red and gray shorts. Ahmad in the white and black. Then the seventh round. Nice body shots by Ahmad, for real. Nice hard shots for both guys to the body. I can see Ahmad with a nice poignant jab. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, nice uppercut up through the guard by Ahmad. He's really active, man. I like the footwork. Look how he's moving around, sweeping the outside. That's what I was saying Raymond Ford should do. Like, look how he's just sweeping the outside, man. Oh my God, that step in uppercut when he was up against the ropes. Good shot, Ahmad. Damn. He's lighting Rios up right now in the seventh round. Rio's still coming forward, though. I appreciate fighters who know how close they are to the ropes. They always have that peripheral vision, man. Look at that movement, that back and forth movement, man. That left to right movement. Why boxers don't do that, I have no idea, bro. Two right hooks lands for Ahmad. Then he doubles up the jab, looking very sharp. Very sharp. Doubling up the jab with ease. For those of you that's tuned in, man, the next fight is going to be Jesse James. A lot of dudes like to use the alias. I told you, they get real infatuated with the B, the alias that start with a B. They call him Bam, Bam, Bam. Jesse James is in there with Rungvisai. I did a live on this on pretty much how that whole makeup happened. You know what I'm saying? Rungvisai was due to step back in there with Carlos Kudras, right? And he had pretty much lost to Carlos Kudras, before. And he was going to get that rematch. But he came down with COVID. But he is the only man, Rungvisai, to beat Roman Gonzalez twice. You know what I'm saying? He fought him in March 2017 and September 2017. March, he earned a majority decision. Then he stopped him in the fourth round when they fought in September. So they have a history. Also, he fought Juan Francisco Estrada twice. You know what I'm saying? He beat him the first time and then lost to him the second time. That was his third loss. So when it comes down to why they decide to elevate Francisco Estrada, the franchise champion, and basically screw Rungvisai out of being the next opponent for Francisco to make Roman Gonzalez, it doesn't make any sense. Because you look at it in this way. Okay, popularity. Okay, both Chocolatito and Rungvisai, they both older fighters. They both are experienced veterans. So I'm not sure as to why they eliminated the interest of Rungvisai to go with Chocolatito. It had to be a popularity contest or, whoever he was signed with. That's what it had to be. because it just can't be off youth or anything like that. But then you have to look at the accolades they've been able to achieve. It just doesn't make sense why, they would elevate Francisco to franchise and they vacate the belt. Now Rungvisai got to come back around and fight a guy who moved up from flyweight and beat the opponent he's supposed to, fight because he caught COVID. A guy who only had one fight at Superfly. You know what I'm saying? Bam, Jesse James, he only had one fight. That's when he moved up. So now he's about to defend his title. And we're gonna see how it play out, because just because I have money on Rungvisai, that doesn't mean I'm a discredit Bam. Bam is good. I like seeing this guy fight. They have Ahmad, man, winning the first 6 rounds, and they gave Rios the 7th. And this is Chris Mannix unofficial. You know what I'm saying? So Rios right now is putting under pressure to Ahmad. Nice jab lands. And you say, yeah, it would have been bad publicity if they just shit all over a youth team. That's my take. See, the hell here we go with logical thinkers. Logical thinkers, it's not an extinct behavior. Real talk. All it takes is for a person just to process something simple and really give more than one alternative to the formula to get an answer. That's all. That's all you got to do. If they would have went out there and destroyed those kids' dreams and then allow them to score a single goal, Trap would be on here like, yeah, the girls had to prove a point. It's just bad. They didn't show no sportsmanship. They beat them guys freaking 7-0. You know what I'm saying? They beat them 7-0. What the hell wrong with that? How you supposed to teach the young generation? Each one teach one. It takes a village, even if that village is your opponent. For real. Man, back to fight, man. Shit. Ahmad, man, he's impressive, man. This guy's impressive for real. I like his fighting style. You better keep it off that belt line though, because that referee is looking. Look anybody who's looking at this fight. Look at Ahmad's movement, man. Oh man, how he steps in with the right hook, and he's a southpaw, man, fighting an orthodox fighter. This is the same style for which we see Raymond Ford earlier. He's doing shit that I was saying Raymond should do, man. Look how he's stepping in and landing that right hook on the outside of the left guard of Rios, man. Look at that sweeping cross, man. Look at that shit. He's just sweeping with that hook. Nice left to the body, man. Ahmad is really putting on the show. For real, he's really putting on the show. You let him win and shake their hands on camera and take some pictures. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, come on, man. MJ versus Fulton for Undisputed. Make it happen. Yeah, man. Make that shit happen, bro. Make that shit happen. But it's all about who trying to keep those belts, man. I really hope he gets his opportunity. Cool boy Steph. Shout out to Stephen Fulton. He beat my guy Josh Grid Jr. back in the day. And I really, really didn't pay attention to Stephen Fulton, like that. But he's really solid, man. Like, in my opinion, he's one of the better boxers in the sport, technically. The reason why I say that is I've seen him box and I've seen him fight on the inside for the whole entire fight. That shows me he's a very versatile boxer. I respect that, man. He ain't a punk with it. He can box. Man, goddamn, he's very crafty on the inside. Shit, that fight he had with Angelo Leo. Oh my God, that fight he had with Brandon Rios. To me, Brandon Rios, he seems like an entitled fighter. I remember him standing in front of me. I was looking at his Gucci shoes and everything, and I ain't knocking the way he's dressed and everything, but it just like that was the day that he took punishment. I don't think he won that fight at all. I don't think he won that fight at all. He should have had a one on his record long before Stephen Fulton. But he in my opinion, he didn't have good sportsmanship. He had a bad attitude, all because he didn't get the win and all this other shit. And then, and to make it so bad, he's putting all this time and effort post fight the voice his grievances when he's planning on moving up. I'm like, dude, you're not even planning on staying at the division. You're planning on moving up to 26, bro. Why are you mad? Man, Ahmad is just really putting on a display. I like this dude's style, man. He's very like his movement and his punch placement. Very, very fluent, man. Raymond Ford need to get with Ahmad's team for real. Because this guy's boxing and he's using nice lateral movement when he get to the ropes. He just don't sit on the second rope and try to fight his way up out of there. Look at the movement of Ahmad. Man, you gotta enjoy that shit. This dude is landing punches to the solar plexus. Solar plex. He's countering. This is a southpaw fighter that knows, he's very talented, man. Well, he got touched up. Rios touched him with two nice jabs just then. Brandon Figueroa. Ten seconds remain in the ninth round. This is a 12-round fight. Oh, nice left. Solid left hand landed by Ahmad. This dude can throw down, man. Very sound. He's beating Rio ass, man. This guy, he's putting a boxing lesson in on Rios, for real. He's putting a boxing lesson in. Real talk, man. Good fight. I like it. Good fight. I'm going to definitely come back and watch this fight when it's over. I'm definitely going to come back and watch it. They're showing Jesse James right now. Dude is super young, man. 22 in life. You know what I'm saying? 22 years in life. This young warrior. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him for jumping up the division. You know what I'm saying? Jumping up the division at the last minute and going in there winning the title, dropping his opponent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at this dude. Real talk. How can you be mad at him, dog? You can't be mad. If you mad, you just hating. Like, look how young this dude looks like. He should be in high school somewhere, man. This dude, Rios comes out the gate trying to establish his authority in the 10th round. He says, it's time for me to shock the world. Oh, he catches Ahmad with a sweeping left cross. And they banging it out right now in the 10th. Rios trying to turn up on him. He's trying to take off, but, Ahmad won't allow that to happen. I know Ahmad better get his hands up while he's sweeping on the outside like that. Rios is landing some pretty telling shots this round. 2:20 remaining in the 10. Ahmad seems like he allowed Rios to get his energy off, and then he goes back to doing what he's doing. Movement, pop shotting, frustrating Rios. He's pretty much emulating what Frank Sanchez did, the F.A. Jogba. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what we got going on right now. Oh, nice sweeping right cross, man. Easy work. Oh, Rios down. Oh, the referee say he slipped. I thought it was from a punch, but hey, I got to put on my glasses. I thought it was from a punch, but Rios comes and land the right hand to the body. I don't know if Ahmad's getting a little tired. but he's getting up. He's camping out on the ropes just a little bit more than what I was seeing earlier in this fight. He triples up on the jab, Ahmad. Rios just following him around the ring, trying to cut him off. Wait, he stopped moving. Rios, you're running out of time, buddy. Nice 3-punch combination lands by Rios. Ahmad comes back with a left hand. Oh, man. Nice right. Oh, my God. Nice jabs, man. Pop the head back of Rios, man. I bet he was seeing all sorts of lights with those jabs. That jab was stiff. That jab from afar seemed like it said bang, bang, bang. Damn, this is a good fight. Both of these fighters can box. Nice left hand by Ahmad, man. Rios is taking some punishment, for real. He's taking some punishment. He's still touching them up, but he has no answer for that step in left hand by Ahmad, for real. And that's another round for Ahmad, for real. That's another round for him. We head into the championship rounds. Round 11 on deck. Who y'all got winning the fight between Jesse James and Rungvisai? Put an A if you got Rungvisai, B if you got Bam. Man, nice fight. Minute 25 remaining in the 11th. It's still competitive. At this point, Chris Mannix have the 7th round for Rios and the 7th and the 10th for Rios. Heading to the 11th as we see it right now. So he giving them 2 rounds. I guess he's just doing charity work. But Rios is still in there, man. He's still trying to be competitive, but he's just being outworked. For real, he's just being outworked. Give it up for Ahmad. Very, very entertaining. Let me see. The tough, solid boxing pedigree of fighters that came out of places like Uzbekistan and always surprises me. Ahmad is, you can tell by his physique, he's well put together for boxing, man. Like, dude got some biceps on him, some guns as they call it in the military. He got some guns, man. He hit with pretty decent power too. Look at the bicep on Ahmad. Dude's been doing something over there, dog. Shit. This dude been lifting goddamn bales of hay with goddamn moving cows fit manually and shit. Dude got some guns on him, man. You rarely find fighters with damn biceps. Oh man, he's going in on Rios, man. We're going to the championship round, man. Ahmad is talented, bro. Remind me of them Thai fighters, for real. Jay Ocho on deck. What they do? Champ Ross on deck. What's good with you? Say WCS is fire. I like you, your show, and your respect for others, your intellect and knowledge on boxing and other sports. You do your research, and you are a very humble man. Your flowers. Thank you again. Hey, Monica, you the first one to do that. Appreciate you. I appreciate that very much, Queen. Real talk. Real talk. You don't know. Not often you get complimented like that on your work. You be out here working your ass off and people just don't want to give you flowers. But I appreciate you for doing that. Real talk. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm going to sleep good this night going into Sunday, being that Monica gave me flowers. I appreciate that, Queen. Real talk. We're in the 12th round, 2:35 remaining. I'm going to let that. Let me see. I will come back again, no doubt. You enjoy your evening. And thank you very much for tuning in to WCS once again. Jay Ocho always come in here, I'll say off topic. Y'all give it up for Monica. You know what I'm saying? Not afraid to get compliments and everything. Give her brother his flowers. It's much appreciated that, someone recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Man, Ahmad is laying some hard left hands on Rios. It's a minute 50. I'm not saying he's going to stop him, but man, he's just looping that left uppercut. I mean, dang, he's showing no respect. Now the way Ahmad fight is how you keep distance. Look how he went to the body. He hurt Rios, man. He hurt him to the body. Yeah, the first knockdown, he hurt him with that body shot. He was sending the uppercut up the middle, and then he went to the body and caught him off guard. That shot was hard, man. But back to Jay Ocho. You say Max Holloway gonna stop Volkanovski. Well, he's 0-2 right now with Volkanovski. I don't know about stopping him. Max, I don't know, man. Volkanovski might have his number. I think Ahmad might stop Rios. He's surviving right now. A minute remaining in the fight. Ahmad is going in for the slaughter. Now they need to stop this fight. This dude is taking mad punishment, bro. Yeah, the referee stopped it. Yeah, they need to stop it. Man, shout out to Ahmad. You very, very entertaining, bro. Very entertaining. Yeah, the UFC is booming, man. They got a card on right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been turned around watching it. I have like 3 things going. But yeah. Appreciate it. But I can't agree with you on that there, Ocho. But shout out to Ahmad. That's how that's southpaw he got, man. Shit. He was using that effectively, man. Raymond Ford need to go find his trainers and make that happen. Monica said, Andrew, and I have respect for WCS now. He is smooth. I appreciate you, Monica. Seriously. We don't compliment each other often enough. Because if you do, they say it's dick riding. You know what I'm saying? Which to be honest, like, for real, when I was growing up, I never heard that term like that. Really, I never heard that shit. This is a new age type term they use. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Give people compliments and they feel they have a statue. They want to say you doing this, that, and the other, but I'm not gonna diminish the flowers that I was given today. I'm gonna take them, appreciate them, love them, and yeah. Thank you very much, there, Monica. Heavyweight Muay Thai or kickboxing is a trip to watch. Big ass dudes throwing monster kicks. Yeah, man. I went over to Thailand personally. You know what I'm saying? I did several years over in Japan, so I used to take trips over to Thailand all the time and go to the schools they had. Like I'm talking about in the gutter. I did a lot of shit people wouldn't believe, man. I went to some of this shit by myself. Like I would take trips to these places and be in areas where you don't supposed to be by yourself. That's real talk. I just go over that motherfucker, man. I look back on some of the stuff I did in Korea, Thailand, man, even Australia. I can't believe I went in some of those places by myself, man. Let me see. What's your thought on Raymond Ford? I was just talking about him earlier, right? I'm just not sold on Raymond Ford, man. You know, black people, they have a young black fighter coming up and they just think, okay, it's okay, get on the bandwagon of this fighter because they look talented, right? And Raymond Ford is talented, but you're talking about two different southpaws in Ahmad and Raymond Ford. Everything I was saying that Raymond Ford should do, Ahmad was doing. He was letting his hands go. He was using lateral movement side to side. And he wasn't just allowing himself to be parked up against the ropes to take damage. And that's what I was trying to explain when it comes to Raymond Ford. Why do you just stand there and you can move around in the last part of the fight and get out the way because you're winning the fight? Now you can move side to side lateral movement. If he doesn't inject that inject that into his offensive strategy early on in the fight, somebody's gonna end up punishing that young man because he stands there right in the line of fire. No head movement, no nothing. He just stands there because he feels that he has a rangefinder. And that's not gonna work with everybody. This dude is fighting at featherweight. Let me see Agma. Yeah, that was a very entertaining fight, man. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, he has mad talent, Jay Ocho. You know, he has mad talent, man. I'm not extracting that from his win, but his last fight he looked bad. And you know, cats up here act like okay, they pick and choose when they want to critique somebody's resume. Like, and then if they really like the fight and they have vested interest, they'll say, "Oh, he's winning, he's winning." No, he looked bad his last fight, and even though this opponent was undefeated, it was pretty much a tailor-made opponent for Raymond Ford to look good. So him post fight, you know, telling people to shh, dude, why are you doing that? Because you fought an opponent in Richard Medina who may have had an O on his record, but he needs work. He didn't give you the energy that you needed with the top opposition. You know what I'm saying? You did what you're supposed to do, but still you let this guy have his moments when you're supposed to just dominated this guy. You couldn't even get him up out of there. It's a difference. Ahmad got his opponent up out of there, man. He shot that uppercut through the middle, pop, 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 and then he went to the body. Rios wasn't expecting that body shot, man. Let me look at the replay again. Yeah, that body shot did it. Yeah, that left to the body did it. Folded him like a wet envelope, bro. Yeah. FedExed him. For real. Shipped him off. Look at the biceps on Ahmad. This dude, if he's in the military, man, they've been working on some shit. You rarely see dudes with biceps like that boxing. I remember back in the day, Evander Holyfield was all bulked up and everything like that, but you don't find too many fighters that has biceps like Ahmad, for real. This dude look like a true soldier. I ain't gonna lie. This dude, he's a true soldier, bro. This is the dude who goddamn walk up on you and beat you down with his rifle. Tell you want to do hand to hand? What? I don't have to shoot you. We can fight. We can catch a fair one right here. Shit, we don't have to shoot each other now. And you'd be damned all day you put your rifle down and fight this dude. He said, now I beat your ass, okay? I'm gonna let you go. Long as you run away, we good. But if I see you around here again, next time I'm squeezing off. He got no power. D-Ray. Akhmat Dalayev, 2 guns. For real. For real. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson was stocky at one time. But Akhmat Dalayev, and his boss still got some guns on him. And he was firing off those guns the entire fight. Look how he step in with the right hook, slip up under the left, and still stay out of trouble. I'm telling you, that's the same thing I was saying Ford. Man, come on, bro. Same thing I was saying with Ford. This dude's a beast, Akhmat. He's a beast, man. He's a beast. Damn, they already posted Jessica McCaskill one. Let me see. Man, they already posted her shit. Wow. So let me ask you all a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. I need a goddamn answer. I need an answer. I want y'all to be as honest as you possibly can. Don't do it because you think who I'm gonna, pick. I have a question. I need to see. I need the integrity check of y'all in there. I know y'all, true to it. It's in the live chat, but I need to ask you this question, and please give me your honest opinion. After seeing Akhmat Dalayev, who do you have between Akhmat Dalayev and Stephen Fulton? Who do you have in that fight? Do you think he should get that fight next for unification? Looking at his power and what he was able to do to Rios, who do y'all have winning that? Come on, man. I need some answers, man. I need some answers. Come on. Tell me who y'all got in that fight. I need to know. I need to know. Please. Come on, oblige. Help me out. Super bantamweight. Who do y'all have in that fight? Akhmat or Fulton? Who do you have in that fight? Akhmat holds the WBA and IBF. Fulton holds the WBC and WBO. Fulton has made it perfectly clear he wants to unify. Who do you see winning this fight? Because Akhmat is tough. Fulton is tough. You're talking about Philly stand up. Man, who y'all have in that fight? Dion says Steph. IB has MJ. So a lot of people picking MJ. Wow, they have to run it. They do. They have to run it, man. The good thing about it, we finally have the main event on deck. Let me see. Velocity say cool boy Steph. Okay, so we have split answers, split predictions. You have some that says MJ, you have some that say CBS. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Real talk. After seeing Ahmad, man, Ahmad is a problem for anybody. But also, I can say the same thing for CBS too, because dude can box. I'm just curious. I'm just curious about the power. I'm just curious about the pressure. But he can box too. Like Ahmad can box too. Stephen Fulton can box. Ahmad can box. So, man, that's a tough prediction right there. That's a tough prediction. Like we always know, just because you got power doesn't mean you're gonna, outperform the boxer, a smart boxer with a high IQ. You feel me? IB say he got Cool Boy Steph by decision. Yeah, I'm going for Cool Boy Steph, man. Period. I mean, I like Ahmad. I do think Cool Boy Steph has, I'm not sure I want to see him box on the inside with this dude. You know what I'm saying? He is a boxer. He's proven he can box. Cool Boy Steph has that arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I won't want to see him boxing on the inside with this guy. But I can see him outboxing MJ. Brandon Figueroa wasn't busting Fulton, and MJ just got to pick up where Brandon left off. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. MJ like a mini Loma. He is, man. Dude is talented. I'm gonna pull a J Ocho on y'all ass right quick. Off topic. Canelo. Triple G. It's so funny, dog. Listen, y'all. Listen, this shit is hilarious, man. I try to hold true to the game, man. This shit is so hilarious, bro. Canelo come off a loss, and he almost act like he's trying to put on this act that he's all of a sudden thug life. Like, dude, you hate Triple G, but you fight him again. The brothers need to pick up on that. The brothers, look, bro. I'm gonna get off topic. Crazy, because when they do the ring walk, I'm gonna take it off. But check this out. I got to get off topic. The brothers will sit up here and get mad at a fighter and won't fight him. So I gotta credit Canelo for basically feeling some type of way about Triple G. But I'm thinking, I'm just like, damn, it's been a good long time before you after you all have fought one another, and the lead up to that fight, you all didn't even want to be in the same room and y'all dislike. But why are you giving him another fight then? Canelo was up here mean mugging Triple G and saying he's a asshole, he's fake, he's this, that, and the other. I mean, a lot of people say that about you too, Canelo. Like he got named pushed Caleb Plant and went through all those theatrics. What's going on with Caleb? I mean, what's going on with Canelo, bro? Like, is it true that you plan on moving back up to 175 and get that smoke again? Like, what's the plan there? You gonna goddamn order another beef food truck? What's the plan, bro? Because you didn't come close to beating Dimitri Bivol. Why are you acting like you mad? You feel that you're losing the edge, like you don't have the juice no more, like they fuck you around on the pound for pound list. You feel some type of way. Now you're just becoming the villain. You want to say, okay, I came off a loss. Now I got to build up my credibility again. I'm going in here against Triple G. Man, come on, Canelo. What's wrong with you? Why? This is not you. You know what I'm saying? When you was pretending like you didn't know a lick of English, people was like loving you. We love Canelo. He can do no wrong. Now you've been, pretty much exposed a little bit, and you couldn't cherry pick. You did a cherry pick gone wrong. You got your ass beat. Now you coming back down here with Triple G, who's moving up from 60, and you frowned all up again. Like, what's going on with you? Your hormones off? Why are you so mad all of a sudden, dog? You on top of the world. You making so much money, man. You're making so much money, man. They're showing Van Rodriguez against Carlos Kudras, man. He was hurting him to the body. But let me get this. He want to KO Triple G. I'm sure he does, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happened, bro, because we already know how both of these fighters fight. Redhead got whooped his last fight, and now pretending to have beef with Triple G. For real, man. He just frowned up and shit, dog. Like, stop it, man. You're fronting. Bivol wasn't a cherry pick. Absolutely he was. Well, it wasn't a cherry pick as far as the caliber of fighter he was. He wasn't a cherry pick. Absolutely right. He wasn't. But as far as how he select his opposition, okay, he carefully select his opposition. He didn't go fucking with Artur Beterbiev. He didn't go fucking with him. He didn't go fucking with him. Shit. Why he didn't go fight Joe Smith? I think Joe Smith would have did very well against Canelo Alvarez. He would have did very well, in my opinion. But he chose Dmitry Bivol because he loved going up to a division and fighting for the WBA title. I'm serious. He loved fighting for the WBA title. Except when he was trying to move up to 168 and they stripped David Benavidez of his title. And he said, can we get 2 for 1 special? Uno, dos? Yes. That WBC title, yeah. Benavidez, he do cocaine, and can we do it? Well, what opponent you talking about? Avni Yildirim. He's very quality. He's a good guy. No, Canelo, we can't do Avni Yildirim. You know better than that. You know better than that. We can't do that, Canelo. They made Canelo an offer he couldn't refuse for Triple G fight. But he said multiple times he's not interested in the trilogy. It look, 35 years old, Rungvisai to Jesse James 22, 5'4.5", 5'3". Rungvisai is actually smaller. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Rungvisai, please. Let's get it. Floyd versus Conor 2 in August to drain the PPV swamp. I was talking about this the other day, right? I was like, wow, how the world turns. I mean, that's one of the most historic fights in boxing. That's been the highest pay-per-view, $100 for pay-per-view. And it sits atop of the pay-per-view in boxing when his opponent has 0 fights. Epic. But the only thing about that, Conor McGregor, with those millions, he hasn't really been the same person because he got that Proper 12 sponsorship. That's not sponsorship, his whiskey. And, people were saying that ever since he became a multimillionaire, allegedly he was on that candy, that nose candy, and he was drinking his whiskey. So he's came back and lost twice to Dustin Poirier. You know what I'm saying? It's been all bad. And for him to step in the ring with Floyd, people are going to come watch. People are going to come watch. You know why? Because I think whoever's getting this fight, they're going to allow Conor to promote it because Conor is one of the best mouthpiece in MMA. When he was on top, oh, man, some of the best one-liners ever, bro. Like, tell your lady it's red panties night. It's red panties. Like, man, nobody could do it like Conor, man. Who the fuck is that guy? He has some classic one-liners. Rungvisai with his ring walk. You know what I'm saying? He looked the part. I need for you to show out tonight, that Rungvisai. Just because you're 35 don't mean you over the hill, goddammit. Bivol is younger and beating more champions than Beterbiev. Yeah, Beterbiev have 2 belts, though. But Bivol is a talented fighter. I like his skills. I like his ring IQ, his patience, his composure. You know what I'm saying? Also, how he lines up his punches, man, and chooses when to let off like 4-6 punch combination on Canelo. Very smart. Reef said Joe Smith would have been a cherry pick. I think Joe Smith would have definitely gave Canelo all he can handle. For real. He would have gave Canelo all he can handle, in my opinion. Bivol feels no pain. Hey, we all saw how he walked over to Canelo and showed his shoulder. He said, "Yeah, you was hitting me in my shoulder, man. Get out of here with that super middleweight type shit. That shit don't work up here. You see how big my delts are?" Bivol said, "You see how big my delta? Man, I'm a grown ass man up here, bro. You hitting me on my arm. What is that gonna do? Massage it?" Yildirim's been the Mando since David had the belt. Yeah, Yildirim, they gave him a promissory note. They gave him a promissory note, and they took ownership of the promissory note and allowed him to step in there coming off a loss. Who the fuck does that? How do you allow somebody to have a promissory note coming off a loss to step back in there with Canelo? Here come Bam. Bam is walking. He's wearing the pink and gray. Shout out to Rodriguez. Well, Rodriguez Franco. I ain't mad at this young kid, man. If it was me, I think I'm the shit. I moved up to a higher division at the last minute and got the title. Now you got to defend it, big dog. Floyd always ready. Let me see. Floyd always ready for a bank heist. My question is, like, they definitely not getting paid what they did before. And since it's an exhibition, Conor and Floyd is going to be on pay-per-view. It's going to be on pay-per-view. And it's just amazing that they're coming back full circle to do this when Conor McGregor doesn't have a belt, Floyd doesn't have a belt, and Conor is actually trying to get back in title contention at a different division. It's been talk that he may move up to 170 again. The only time he had been up, he had 2 fights with Nate Diaz. He was subbed out and very quickly in the first fight, and then they went to this in the second fight, and that's when he dropped back down and beat Eddie Alvarez at featherweight at 145. So yeah, they're doing going through the introductions right now. I need for Rungvisai to perform like Rigondeaux did with Nonito Donaire. This is what I need from you, Rungvisai, for real. I believe in the overseas, all the traditions that they have. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I believe in the traditions. But I don't know. This dude has a lot of miles on his body. We'll see. We will see. Yes, we will. We will see. Because most felt that Yildirim got robbed. Who you got from Bam Bam? I got Rungvisai, man. I have money on Rungvisai. I was freaking forced into captivity to take this bet with a 2-for-1. I think Rungvisai about to get this youngin a freaking class. You know what I'm saying? I think Rungvisai about to get this dude a class because this is the first time they fought. He's been in there with better opposition. I think he's about to get this man a clinic. IB. IB. I think my boy about to goddamn pull up, take off, land, post fight presser, and keep it moving. I think he about to take off on Bam. He said, "Hey, it was good. I respect you, that young warrior, but it's not your time. Head back up to the mountains. Practice. Improve your skills, for you are not on the level of a master like me. Until you do, I want you to stay in the mountains and practice." I'm going to send Allen Iverson up there with you so y'all can talk about practice. And I don't talk about skip mark over here, man. Please don't bring other channels over here that you know that someone don't to try to, disrupt what the topic at hand is. Why talk about him on my channel? Y'all do that and I'm gonna send you home. I'm just telling you. I don't have nothing to say about skip mark. Fighters about to be introduced. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 12 rounds. 12 rounds on the book. I don't know, Bam. This might be your biggest test to date. We might see you on the canvas, big dog. Let's go run for size. Show them about those 50 wins you got. Why you official? Show them run for size why you official now. Tell him he moved up too quickly. Don't look like no old man in this motherfucker now. Oh shit! Rumfasai just looped around with damn right hand. It seemed like it floated like the lightest feather. That shit was so slow, and Bam just tapped him with a right hand. It's the first round. You know what I'm saying? Rumfasai ain't turned up yet. It's the first round. Nice jab. Nice jab. Nice jab. Okay, 1-2 by Rumfasai. Okay, you got that movement. A little dangerous, but you still got some. We got some wheels on you. Okay. I like how crisp the jab is from Bam. 1-2 down low for Rungvisai. Both fighters are exchanging pretty nicely. Both trade jabs. Jab by Rungvisai. Rungvisai seemed like he doesn't have much. He don't have any mustard. He had more like relish on his punches. Oh man, nice doubling up on the jab by Bam. Ooh, he just missed that left cross. Bam showing very nifty, nimble defense. Bam is special. He caught Rungvisai coming in. Good counter shot by Bam. Bam is a special guy, man. A special fighter. For real, this dude has fundamental gifts. He has fundamental gifts, man, when it comes to boxing. Rungvisai is punching his gloves right now. And it may not have any effect right now, but it's a reason why he's doing that. Dang, Rungvisai stumbling all over the place, man. Come on, bro. I hope y'all got that fiber ready in between when this round run out. 35 seconds remaining in the first. You need to get him his fiber, man. Bam is working, putting in that work. Come on, Rungvisai. You got to earn the respect of this youngin. Nice right hand. Oh, man. 1-2 lands for Bam. Easily on Rungvisai. God damn. And Rungvisai rushes in and gets stuck with a right hand. Oh shit. That was a 4-punch combination Bam just landed. Solid on Rungvisai. He's looking old, dog. Good grief. I might have to reconsider and deactivate my account and act like it's a storm over this motherfucker. God damn. Hey, IB, man, don't be critiquing the fighter that you didn't bet on, okay? I don't need any type of other you know, pros and cons that's not in my benefit. I'm trying to think of everything to raise and boost this fighter up, man. That was just the first round, thank God. But shit, Rungvisai stumbling all over the place, looking like goddamn Alexander Povetkin when he stepped in there. When he stepped in there with damn Dillian White the second time, the man looked like he drunk 2 date rape drugs with 5 glasses of vodka. Goddamn it, man! There was some hard right hands, man. That was solid. That was solid work by Bam. Solid work. Round 2. Let's see. Let's see. These guys are banging it out, man. There you go, Rungvisai. There you go. There you go. 3-punch combination. This is gonna get real nice. Oh man, that step in right hook by Bam. Oh, he caught him with an uppercut. Hey, man, Rungvisai got to pay attention, man. He's gonna get his ass stopped. Bro, you got to pay attention. Bam is just too slick right now. Nice jab by Rungvisai. He's punching off the gloves. Both exchange jabs right then. He's landing some shots off the gloves, not really doing any damage. Nice shot to the body out the clinch. Bam is doing some very effective small things. Out the clinch, he still touched him to the body before he separated. Very good shit. Rungvisai is getting a little bit wild and just haven't been able to dial it in yet. Nice left to the body by Bam. Rungvisai seems a step off tonight. Bam just comes in and land a 1-2, and Rungvisai can't even move out the way. Man, y'all should be spreading your wings. This is super fly. Y'all should be moving around like lightning. Like Tom and Jerry, goddammit. Look at that jab pop the head back of Rungvisai. That right jab. Not to mention that Bam is southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Both fighters are southpaw fighters. Damn. That jab is crucial right now for Bam. Crucial, dog. Oh my God. 4-punch combination popped the head back of Rungvisai. Bam is just looking like golden right now. Oh, nice straight right lands for Rungvisai. Bam, freezes up a little bit. Bam comes back in with a 4-punch combination. He's pissed. Now they start to bang it out a little bit. He catches Bam with a nice left cross on the inside. They starting to really turn it up now. You know what I see with Rungvisai? His Thai boxing is coming out. Like, those dudes are used to taking punches, man. But he's doing well, man. This is a good fight up to now. We heading into the third. Bam is the reason Robert Garcia really didn't give a fuck that Virgil Ortiz left. Okay. Because Bam has mad talent. Seriously. Bam has mad talent. He's not the biggest dude, but he's mad talented to be at that division. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that if I'm right, Rungvisai is gonna turn it up a little bit. Rungvisai is gonna turn this shit up, turn up the pace a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get them cylinders going. Because right now, he's punching off the glove. He missed that left. He should have stepped around and came to the body, but I'm just looking at it as it play out. Look at that. Look at that jab pop the head back around Rungvisai. Damn, he gave him back a straight right too. While Bam was up there admiring his work. Great job. Now we in the third, fellas. We in the third. Let's see what's popping. Rungvisai pushing him up in the corner. Goes to the body. Rungvisai coming out here getting physical. Bam pushes him off. Bam is going to set Rungvisai up with a counter uppercut. Watch, I tell you. He's going to set him up with a counter uppercut. Watch what I tell you with the left counter uppercut. Rungvisai is coming out this motherfucker on Nas. Nice jab by Bam. Another jab. Rungvisai exchanged the jab. Rungvisai is putting mad pressure on Bam right now. He said, let me see what you can handle, young fella. Okay. He making a miss a little bit. Nice 1-2 by Rungvisai. Oh, nice 1-2 step around by Bam. That boy's smooth. 1-2 step around and hit him with the right. Oh, that boy's smooth. Rungvisai come back and try to get it back. Well, I tell you, that step in uppercut, man. Bam is smooth with it. Wow, he stepped to the side and dug to the body with the right. Rungvisai trying to turn up on Bam and break him down. Right now, Bam is holding his own. So far, so good. I think them hooks are just in slow motion. Looking at them hooks come from Rungvisai, man. He's still going at it though. I just think the edge is a little bit in Jesse James' favor, bro. Rungvisai's still there, but right now it's just some of these rounds are close, man. Like that 4-punch combination he just landed, and he allowed Rungvisai to come back and dig to the body with his own. This is a close fight. Bam ain't letting up. It's tit for tat, quid pro quo. You know what I'm saying? You do for me, I do for you. Mano a mano. We have 20 seconds remaining in the third round. Rungvisai comes in, let 3 punches go, come back around. You know, good defense by Bam. Good defense. Nice 1-2 lands for Bam. Again, a 1-2, and then he sticks him out there with the jab. Rungvisai pushes him into the corner. That's a close round right there. But I like how Bam landed the 1-2, shift his position, and then shoot a right. I like what I'm saying. Dude is talented, bro. This dude is talented. I wish he was somewhere close to the 35-pound division. That would be great. I wish he was up to the 35-pound division. He's way too far from that. He would his fighting style up there right now. Oh my God, that would be something to behold. Bam is the reason because them boys RGBA very highly Bam. They think he's pound for pound type shit. Dude is smooth, man. This little cat, he's smooth with it. Rungvisai cool custom so far. He got some sneaky shit Bam needs to watch out for. He does. I'm just wondering, does he have another gear? Because it seems like he does, though. It seems like Rungvisai has a gear, man. He just haven't really started to shift his gear yet. I don't want him to shift that motherfucker up and can't press the gas in that bitch. When you make these shifts, we want to see a speed increase. Look at that. Bam just touched him with 2 right hands. Easy. It don't seem like nothing Bam is touching him with is doing something, but he's touching him, though. 4th round. 2:15 remaining in the 4th frame. Bam shot that right uppercut on the counter. Man, did you see that? Did you see what Bam just did? Oh my God. This kid is smooth. He threw a 1-2 pivot back and then shot the right hand. 1-2 dipped off to his left. It looked like that was he stumbled there. You know what I'm saying? They have Rodriguez landing 48. Rungvisai is behind on these numbers. God damn it. Rungvisai is always strong in the first half of the fight. Always. He's always strong in the first half of the fight. I mean, look, Jesse James is firing off shots, man. Like he's been a sharpshooter for quite some time. He's very accurate with his punches. And his foot movement, nice. Very, very nice. I see Rungvisai landing some punches, but it just don't have that wasabi on it. I need him to have some wasabi. So y'all see, if y'all watching it, you know how he sticks to 1-2, step, pivot, returns, and try to catch him with a hook on his blind side. He's working on that. He's working on it. That's like the second or third time I've seen him do it. They're exchanging in the middle of the ring. Good work. Good work by both fighters. Even though it just seems like the 35-year-old, man, he ended that round pretty damn strong. So he might start to come on. Seriously, Rungvisai seems like he's starting to come on. I don't know. I can't tell you. We're about to start the fifth round, man. This is going fast. Bam comes out with a right cross. Rungvisai stays close. Goes to the body. And Bam is using his footwork very well and catching Rungvisai as he tries to sweep around. He tried to run him into punches. Very slick work. They're outworking Rungvisai right now. That's all. It's not like any serious damage, but he's boxing. But you know, the punches, the jabs of Bam are surgical. They're hitting the mark damn near every time he puts a jab out there. He's fighting like he's a true super fly right now. Look, Bam's looking super fly right now. God damn it! They need to name him Jesse James Superfly. Roger. Oh, he just hurt Rungvisai with a 3-punch combination. Bam is turning up the heat on Rungvisai. Oh. Bam went down. It looked like it was from a punch, but the ref didn't give it to him. It looked like it was from a punch, though. I've been saying it all night. It looked like it from a punch for me. Man, Rungvisai about to get his ass stopped. This dude looked like, man, look, Rungvisai looks like somebody gave him some turtle soup. What's going on here? Oh, his shoes untied. So they had to stop the fight because Rungvisai's shoes untied. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here with those Dr. Scholl's specials, bro, because you're about to join AARP this weekend. Come on, let's go. Bam is turning up on Rungvisai right now. Bam is turning up on him, man. Bam is turning up on him. Rungvisai is trying to put him in the corner. He's trying to bully him. But every time he steps close, man, those counter shots are spot on, man. Look how he step around Rungvisai, hit him with the right hand. Very solid boxing. Bam is looking better than he did last fight. Seriously. 3-punch combination, man. Easy work. Don't even have to worry about the counter from Rungvisai because he's trying to process it all. He's like, damn, this youngin's goddamn, he's just everywhere. Okay. Rungvisai just landed 2 right hands and Bam came back and tapped him with 2 jabs. Now they brawling out in the center of the ring. Somebody about to get knocked out. Okay, the round ends. Damn. Damn, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to finance my bet with IB. I'm gonna have to finance that shit with 0 interest for 100 months. I'm gonna pay a penny a month. Goddamn, I'm gonna try something new. Pay a penny a month. Also, you have to factor in can Bam Rodriguez handle this pressure that Rungvisai is giving? He young though. He should be able to handle, but it's a different type of pressure if he could do it. Bam still looking sharp though. Jab to the body. Another 3-punch. Then Rungvisai steps in. Bam ties him up. Man, nice left lands by Bam. Pop the head back of Rungvisai. This dude is talented, man. Bam is talented, bro. I can see it. He's talented, man. Very talented fighter. Hands up. Fundamentally tack. Offensively tack. He's headhunting Rungvisai because Rungvisai ain't moving his head. So he's having very good success with popping him in his dome. Them headshots are on appointment, man. Oh my God, look at the hand speed. He just got off 3 punches on Rungvisai before he turned 1. This is looking bad. He said he might stop Rungvisai. He said he might stop him. Oh, he might stop. He might stop Rungvisai, man. Bam is turning up on his ass for real. Bam is turning up on this dude. 5 seconds remaining. Oh, he lands a straight 1-2 on Rungvisai. Another left hand lands for Bam. What I can say right now, he's fighting like a champion. I guess I might as well go into the cash out. I guess I might just have to go into the cash app. This is looking very shaky. Let's go Rungvisai, man. Let's go. Get your shit, dog. Get off on his ass. Show that experience, man. And they have Bam winning every round on Chris Manning's scorecard. It's brutal. It's brutal. He touching Rungvisai up, man. It just don't make any sense. This dude is too fast. His feet, it's just too fluent. He's down. That's a knockdown. First knockdown of the fight. Bam knocked down Rungvisai in the 7th round. First knockdown. He's done. It was a knockdown. For real. Legit. Rungvisai trying to come back and get that. Rungvisai turning it up now. He's turning it up. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Look how he came under with that uppercut. Man, this dude is special, man. He's catching him with hooks, uppercuts, jabs. He hurt. I think he hurt. He might have hurt Bam with that inside left hook. He don't woke Rungvisai up. Rungvisai, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Two up top lands, man. He getting with it with Rungvisai, man. Rungvisai seemed to be breaking down. Hard shots. Bam Bam is goddamn stomping on this dude, man. Someone call 911. Hell yeah. I agree with that, Mitch. Hey, Jahad Tucker beat Virgil Ortiz. Jahad Tucker beat Virgil Ortiz right now, man. Okay. We in the 8th round. It seems like the brooms are out. You know what I'm saying? So we really don't know what's gonna happen from now. We just gonna wait for the damn truck to come. Oh man, he hit Rungvisai with an uppercut. He just hitting him with anything he chooses. At this point, he's hitting him with shots. That's a mistake. This dude can't miss. Rungvisai with a straight right. Oh, nice right hand by Bam. Jab to the body, up top with the left straight. Man, he hit him again with a left right across his face, man. He hit him with a 1-2. 1-2 left cross, easy. This dude is the goods, man. Bam is the goods. Rungvisai just too slow. He can't hold that pace of this young warrior. He can't hold the pace. 1-2 pops the head back and sends Rungvisai back stomach. Rungvisai seems like he's on the well. Oh, he cracks him with a left. He's hurt. Rungvisai hurt. He battles back. He battles back though. Rungvisai's hurt. He comes back with a 1-2 to the body. Steps in with a jab. Has no effect on Bam. Bam hits him with a right hand, knocks him back to the ropes, goes to the body, slips underneath the right. Boom, snacks him with the hook on the inside. Rungvisai's about to go. The fight's about to be stopped. Rungvisai's hurt. He's fighting back, defense. The referee's looking closely. The fight is stopped. He stops him. 8th round stoppage. Bam stops him in the 8th round. Bam stops him with authority. He is the truth. Bam is the truth, dog. Bam is the truth, man. And you need to shoot me your cash app there, IB. You need to shoot me your cash app, bro. God damn. I don't know why. Listen to me. I don't know why I bet it on this man. Because I just left my thought in the bedroom. I don't know why I bet it on this man. He just cost me 100 pennies. Why did I bet on Rungvisai? He's damn near in the same hospice care as me. Why? 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 God damn it. Oh my God, bro. Shit. Oh gosh. Mine. This sucks very much. Yes, it does. It sucks very much. Yes, it does. It sucks very much. Yes, it does. This dude just got a ban. Damn. Just got a bill off me though. He just got a bill off me, man. That's why you gotta leave them young cats alone, man. Just let them get their money elsewhere, man. Don't fuck with them young cats, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't fuck with them young cats, man. I'm sending 2 payments. I'm just gonna give you what I had left in my whatchamacallit. Then I'm gonna send you the rest. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. God damn, man. That shit sucks, man. That shit sucks, shawty. Let me know if you got both of those, man. Hey, I sent you the rest, so just let me know you got both of those. God damn it. It's just one hundo. I mean, that's light, really. You know what I'm saying? I got that in my ashtray. You know what I'm saying? I can come up with 100 just off the change I got in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know? Let me see what Bam got to say. Shout out to Bam. I got to give him his love, man. He's a very talented fighter, for real. So I'm curious to know how that's going to work out for him. That's going to be interesting to see him if he gets the shot with one Francisco Estrada or Roman Gonzalez. That's going to be very interesting, to say the least. That's going to be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the WBC title. I don't see how would he get the chance to face the franchise champion. Of course, you know, Mauricio decided to put that shit in there to get the trilogy with Roman Gonzalez, but who else is he gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. That was a very entertaining fight. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Robert Garcia. Me and him was locked out. Me and him was locked out the at the MGM. We was standing out there talking some boxing. I got some pictures that I ain't never even put out there yet. We had to wait for somebody to come out the door. They finally did. But yeah, we was both out there on the stairwell from getting our credentials. Let me see what y'all got to see over here. What y'all got to say? Did you get them, man? Okay, cool. No doubt, bro. I would have liked that 2-for-1 though, but I ain't get it. It's all good, man. I'm gonna get that shit back on Spence Crawford if the shit ever happened, cause I got a wheelbarrow out there for real. Great victory reaction from Bam. Kid clearly put it all in. He did well, man. I like Bam, man. For real. He was lighting Roar for sign up. He was lighting his ass up. He was lighting him up. He looked strong tonight too, man. He looked strong, man. He looked strong. This dude was rolling around like he been having to take a shit all fight, and some of it might have just came out. He's acting like something went wrong rolling around on the canvas and stuff. Saying, dang, he was emotional, man. I know he was emotional to get that knockout. He considers himself legit now. He's legit. He just didn't, jump up here and seize the opportunity. Let me see what Eddie. So of course Eddie Hearns is over there giving his take on After being asked, can he make the Estrada or the Gonzalez fight? And that is what I was saying. It would be good to see that fight take place between one of them. But Estrada, you already know he's a franchise champion. Eddie's saying we can make the fight. If he does make the fights, then what are we doing with all the other franchise belts? You know what I'm saying? Why was it such a mockery made when they was delegated out to the lightweight division and the middleweight division? I mean, how's that gonna happen? Unless, Eddie's making the fights or whatever. Would it be Estrada or Gonzalez? Those are two guys that's not spring chickens anymore, man. So shout out to Bam. Dude is mad talented, man, and entertaining. And he went in there and closed the show in the 7th round, man. Knockout. He closed the motherfucking show, man. I hope I run into him. I need to run the Bam while he young. Get that interview for real. But it's hard to get over there in the Garcia camp. You just have to check them out when they're on the fight card, though, because usually they show up. That's the real Bam, Brandon Rios. Not Brandon Rios. Man, y'all need to stop giving goddamn Mr. the Shucker Duck Duck stutter, hudder. I've been punched in the mouth too many times, so I don't sound the same. I wish him the best, though. Lasha, you might be correct. Bam ain't bullshitting with them old heads. He ain't. Just went in there and did that old head dirty. I knew, man. I knew not to take that bet. But IB freaking entrapped me. He entrapped. Okay. Entrapped. Everybody and their mama knew that. Even I knew Rungvisai was losing. I just thought he had a chance. Goddamn Bam beat the goddamn tie out that kid. He's not even from Thailand no more. He's from Kentucky now. Because he beat the grease out that dude. He beat the coleslaw out of goddamn Rungvisai for real. He's not even allowed to go back to Thailand after this. You goddamn, we just bought you a house in Kentucky. You need to find work over there. Need to sign them papers to get that money. The youngest champ in the game right now. Of course, take a picture with the ladies. You stealing Ryan Garcia's freaking shine. That's what he was talking about. He was. You know what I'm saying? He had all the ladies lined up to see him. Where they at now? They probably steal some over there, but they would say, "Hey Ryan, how you doing?" They sound like that. "Hey Ryan." Who is that? Me over here with the long hair. Yeah, don't ignore me now. I like you when you're in your flash suit, Ryan. Oh, I gotta get to work. Oh, you don't want to see your fans no more? I don't look like the others. They over there fucking with Ryan. You've been ducking a lot, Ryan, and we're here to address it. Ryan Garcia ain't got shit to do with them. Them voices be deep over there. I need to talk to my team because the women that used to be over there before I came to Duck Masters Coalition, their voices changed. I swear to God, bro, I could have sworn there was like 15, 20 dudes over there on the front row, man. That cannot happen again. And they look all like women. Stop it, man. Stop it. Bam gonna clean 115. He might. You know what I'm saying? He might. But my people, it's man, that's what did I want to talk about before I got up out of here? God damn it. What did I want to talk about? God damn. Where was it? I wanted to talk about. What did I want to ask y'all about? God damn it, just lost me 100. I'm about to goddamn go to church and act like I'm putting in a goddamn offering and snatch me 220s. I'm gonna say, God damn it, don't blame me, blame IB. Let me see, what was that fight? What do y'all think about the new news that Shakur Stevenson is gonna fight Hobson Conceição? Conceição. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why that thing dropped out like that. They robbed Robson Blind against Valdez. Sick. This why should be a much better fight. What happened to Navarrete? Navarrete, you know what I'm saying? Navarrete's moved on. You know who's trying to fight him. You know who's trying to fight Navarrete. They've been saying it for the longest of time. You know? Not Shakur Stevenson though. So Constance, let me see. Let me see. Say Conseil Sal. Conseil Sal. That's his name. That's the pronunciation of the name, so I'm gonna go off that. Conseil Sal. Shakur Navarrete would be real nice. Navarrete falling off a little bit. I ain't see him in a minute, but I think he's got to fight. Um, I just heard somebody talking about the next fight he's supposed to have. Emmanuel. I just heard it at fight week. I just heard it at fight week who he's supposed to be fighting next. If it's already signed, it'd be cool, but it's not Shakur Stevenson. Damn. Emmanuel Navarrete is supposed to be facing It's not Abraham Nova. I guarantee you that. Let me I'll tell you. I'm just gonna look at the. It's not Abraham Nova. He just got stopped by Rubisi in the worst way. So that's not happening. So you have Manuel Navarrete. Who you supposed to be fighting? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I know Isaac Dogbay is supposed to be fighting somebody coming up too. It's not Emmanuel Navarrete. No, we know that. I forgot who they said it was fighting this dude, man. Who the fuck he was fighting? Oh, Robisa Romero wants Emmanuel Navarrete. That's who said it this past weekend. Robisa Romero. He wants Emmanuel Navarrete, man. Yes, that's who said it. He wants Emmanuel Navarrete, and they trying to make that fight. Oh, Michelle Rivera calling out Tank Davis. Listen, dude is, he looks good on paper. He looks good on paper. But how many people know this dude? Like, seriously, how many know him like that? Not a lot of people know this guy like that. Yeah, you look similar to Muhammad Ali at certain glimpse, but I'm just saying, like, that tank vehicle, they're not just stopping by and picking up anybody, bro. Real talk, they're not even giving you a lift. I don't think they're gonna give him an opportunity, to be honest. This is Abraham Nova's walk off right here. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Robisa Romero's walk off. Abraham was laying in the corner. Robisa is a savage, man. Robisa is a savage, man. Michelle Rivera, nice, but Tanks beats him. I think he knocks him out, to be honest. Navarrete is not going out like Valdez. Well, from what my understanding is, they talked about that fight. Conceição now is his opponent. We know that. So Navarrete may potentially fight Robisi. We don't know, but he won him. Dog Bay. Is he fighting? If he's the one fighting Joey Gonzalez, that'll be pretty decent. Eno. I remember when him and Navarrete fight, and I was telling his people, I was like, man, because James Toney is, he was coming train with James Toney at the time. I said, shit. After that first fight, he should not go back in there anytime soon. He came back too early, thinking they had the damn the recipe, and he got stopped again. Bad. Shakur would beat the fuck out of Navarrete at 130. Yeah, but for a minute I thought that was the fight to make. I thought they was gonna make Shakur Stevenson and Manuel Navarrete, but if I was Shakur, man, I know he is. He's probably asking behind the scenes, like, "Hey, what do I have to do to get the IBF title fight, the WBA title fight? Come on, man." El Trim Ramirez, man, Robisi, y'all need to pay attention to Robisi, man. Pay attention to Jihad Tucker in the welterweight division. I know it's a lot of people that's attuned, and like I said, Boots is the real deal. He's the future. Also, Jihad Tucker is the future too. He's built different. I know a lot of people don't like the way he fight or whatever because he does so much. Not a lot of people. You have certain people, and then you have certain people that rock with that type of style. But when it comes to the welterweight division, now we're gonna have two Another two black prominent fighters that's in the welterweight division that people are going to take sides with. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much up and coming besides Boots and Jahad Tucker. Who else is coming up there in the welterweight division? Who else is there that's not going to leave like Crawford and Spence? Who else? You know, Sean Porter retired. Keith Thurman just hanging around. Who else? You know, you got potentially two black fighters that's going to be campaigning, and Jahaz, he's going to be climbing that ranking ladder sometime soon, y'all. He's going to be climbing that ladder real soon. And we know how easy it is with that because I gave you the whole breakdown with Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis was 7 heading into the Thomas Delorme fight. They took him in there on fight night number 5, ranked number 5. He beat a guy that's coming off 2 losses in November. He was ranked number 2. So he got rewarded for beating Thomas Delorme coming off 2 losses. And in November, they raised him up to number 2 in the rankings. So that's how that works, y'all. I just gave you a little Cliff Note breakdown because I went through all that shit. Navarrete next fight is signing fight bias in August. Hey, it is what it is, man. With Navarrete, it is what it is. I really want to see what's next with CBS. See what they got popping. I'm wondering if they're gonna give Naoya in a way. Paul Butler, who has the WBO, he probably unify that division pretty easily. And then if he chooses to move up to super bantamweight and face Cool Boy Steph right off the rip, that'll be great. Does Cool Boy want to face Inoue right off the rip, or does he want to go for undisputed? Those are two. No, those are one tough fight. Ahmad is a tough fight. I don't think so much Monster. I think Cool Boy Steph can box the shit out of Monster. Seriously, I do. I think he can box the shit out of Monster. He's very, in my opinion, very much qualified to do that against Inoue coming up from 118. You know, he did that shit against an older, antiquated Donaire, but Cool Boy Steph is not that guy. But man, we'll be back on here tomorrow. I just want to kind of have fun with the Canelo situation because I'm a bit bewildered as to why he's so mean and angry now, trying to play like he's the Don. You know what I'm saying? He's the one Don of boxing. He's mad and Osan's an asshole. He's all frowned up and shit. Like, come on, man. Why are you so mad? You got all that money. What you mad about? You mad because you still can't be invisible? Canelo mad over rich people shit. I know this much money, I can be invisible, and then my opponent won't see me throwing punches. Why I've been to the lab several times and I still can't be invisible. I'm upset, man. That's Canelo's problem. He got rich people problems. He want to be invisible. That's what he want. He want to be able to go into a fight and goddamn, you know, drop out, drop in, drop out, drop in. You know what I'm saying? That's all he trying to do. I don't think it's gonna be a draw this time, man. I don't think it's gonna be a draw. I think it might be a referee stoppage. For real. Triple G is moving out of 60 for the first fucking time. Thank holy Jesus. And I don't think it's gonna be a draw. Real talk. Because in my opinion, I think Canelo has advanced and did much more since leaving 60. Obviously, unifying division, right? And Triple G ain't did too much of shit. He's just been sitting down there on the porch, goddamn eating cashews and shit, and talking about any word. Okay, shit, I'm bored. I might call up Abel. Hello, Abel. How you doing? Fuck you. Abel say, fuck you. You got your money. Don't call me up. I don't have shit to say to you. Man, y'all hold it down. I'll be up here tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. And, you know, IB, you got me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got your funds, you good with that. You tight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate to everyone who pulled up. You know, J. Ocho, King Mitch, IB, Andrew Charles, Monica, Velocity. Who else pulled up in here? Dion Washington, my bro, pulled up on the set, man. Shout out to Jesse James, man. You're a real one. You know what I'm saying? Super flyweight WBC champion, defending his title. Good work. Good work. Reaper was on deck. Yeah, good work. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports.